Hello and welcome to another Skaredcast video. We're going live, and this is a Crusade game for the Patreon Crusade League that Meadows has been running on the Patreon Discord. So I thought, I've got Tuesday nights off now. I know I'm not really at mini wargaming on Tuesdays because summer's coming up and I need more time here at home. And I thought, why not do something cool on Tuesday nights? So if you want to see more of these cool videos or live streams, just let me know. Leave a like, comment, and if it's popular, I might do these more often. Every week, every 2 weeks, I don't know. But today we've got our first little Crusade game. I'm playing James. Say hi, James.
Hello.
And Meadows, basically for our little, we're playing Nachmund Crusade, and I've got my little Crusade force right here. It's of course, you start at 1,000 points, and if you have never done a Crusade before, it'll be a good little opportunity to see how a little Crusade game happens. We are playing the Nachmund Gauntlet book, or Crusade book, which I have my little copy here, and I think James has his copy at home as well.
I do.
And today we're playing a fun mission that was sort of like assigned to us for the little Crusade campaign called Strike something or other. Strategic Strike. Look at that. Yes, so Strategic Strike, which is really exciting. And I'm looking forward to it. So we'll go through our little faction armies. We have to split our armies into what are called like reserve waves in Nachmund Gauntlet, which is like you have to have a certain amount of points deployed on the table, and then you have up to 3 waves that you can bring in, but you only bring in 2 waves. So you can have like, depending on how big your army is, you basically build 3 waves of like reinforcements, and then as the game goes, you can pick 2 of the 3 to like show up on the table, and then the third wave doesn't get used. So it gets pretty fun, pretty interesting, and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, we're just gonna roll some dice. And if you are just hanging out, welcome, Don Husen. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're just gonna play some Warhammer, and I'll be checking chat and stuff as well. Okay, so James, why don't you go over your little Crusade force before we get started?
Sure thing. So I am running the Black Hunt. It is a primarily Night Lord's warband. The model is wrong, but it is led by a Chaos Lord with jump pack. I'm running in Renegade Raiders, but he has the Creations of Bile Enhancement Prime Test Subject.
Yep.
So he's got full rerolls to hit, Twin Lightning Claws, so Twin Linked there, 2 damage on those. So he's just a souped up little jump guy. His little retinue of 5 Raptors.
Yep.
A squad of 10 mortal slaves there to just grab objectives. Little squad of bikers.
Yep.
I've got 5 legionnaires in the Rhino here.
Yep.
And back in my reserve waves, I have a pair of venom crawlers in one. And I have a unit of Nurglings, a Beast of Nurgle, and a Predator Destructor in the other.
Nice. So what reserve wave level did you end up using?
The 250 points.
Okay, so just for anybody who's following this, there's like different reserve waves that you can do, which is really fun. And you have decided to go for, oh, here we go.
And even
The
50-50
beta.
split.
The beta. So you have no more than 500 points in your initial wave, in your deployment wave. So no more than 500 points here, and no more than 250 points in each of these. Correct? Excellent. So if you've built it properly with 1,000 points, you literally have it on the nose.
I'm actually at 980 points in this army.
Okay, so you've got a little bit of wiggle room, which is super fun there. So let's go over to mine. I've decided to take an alpha, which was 400 points on the table, and then 300 point waves. So in my case, I've got Archon Skari himself. He's just hanging out, living his best life. Then we have Slicer, one of the Venoms, and we've got a unit of Cablite Warriors. Now, of course, being in the wave, that means I can split them, which is nice. I've got my Kronos, Betsy, and the Stalking Shadow, which is a unit of Mandrakes. Archon Skari has the enhancement from Reaper's Wager Arc Raiders, so him and his scout in his transport will be scouting, which will be super fun. Then my secondary wave, or well, the 2 waves that I've actually built 3 waves because I couldn't fit them precisely in. So I've got 1 wave, which is just my Homunculus. He might show up, he might not. We'll see. I've got another wave, which is Rosalia, my succubus, and the Stabby Lasses, which are her witches, and the Sailway, which is my raider, as well as the Alley Cats, which are my unit of Hellions. And then another wave, which is a Venom Stinger, with Dark Beam, the Ravager, and the Incubi Shrine of Agony that is rocking in that wave as well. So I went for 300-point waves, but 400 points on the table-ish. And then my last wave is a single character. Like, I could just bring him in if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, that's the cool thing about being flexible. But as the Crusade goes, so will our forces. Now, we're going to be rolling off for Attack and Defender. We're going to basically the same kind of way we do a regular match play game, except, the mission's a little simpler. Before we do that, we have to pick our agendas, which are like ways that we're going to be scoring points and things like that, which I think will be very, very good. And kind of going from there. And so I guess we'll do that while I talk to chat a little bit. Do you have like agendas you want to do?
Yes, I am actually going to take one from the CSM book, Blasphemous Ritual.
Blasphemous Ritual, nice.
I select 3 of my Heretic Astartes infantry units. In this case, I'm going to pick my Legionnaires. I'm going to pick my Raptors. And I'm going to go with the Cultists for now because they're my only option for the 3rd. But every time they do a Dark Pact, if they succeed the leadership test, they gain 1 XP up to a maximum of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And if all 3 of them gain 3, which is probably not likely since the Cultists are 1, I increase my Dark God Glory level by 1, which is the little Crusade minigame CSM gets to play, balancing personal glory, Dark God Glory, and your Warband's glory.
That sounds super fun. Well, I'm going to be doing... so I'm going to be taking one from the Drukhari Crusade rules, which we adapted and rewrote based on the 9th edition. And so a lot of the armies that don't have like current Crusade rules, we've kind of rewritten to bring them into 10th edition, which is really awesome. And so I'm going to be running one of the Drukhari ones called Take Credit. Which is my favorite agenda of all time. So for every 2 experience points that other units in my army gain from agendas, I can pick a character to take credit for it and get an experience point. So basically,
that is super thematic.
I know, he goes and just spins the story, and he's like, "It was all my idea," which is really fun. So Archon Skari is going to take credit as his agenda. And then I'm raiding in this area, so I'm going to be doing Searching the Drop Site, which is an action that I have to do on different objectives. They're complete at the end of my turn. For each action I do on each objective, the unit doing it gets 3 experience points. So it's just a great way of it just shows that they're going through and trying to get as much as they can done over this whole area.
Are we doing 2 agendas?
It should be 2, right? Usually it's just 2 all the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. My other Crusade just did the 1.
Yeah, it's
2.
It's just 2.
In that case, I'm also going to pick up just to see if I can smash my Warlord into your Warlord.
Agendas. I don't think that it used to be a thing where, like, back in 9th, depending on the game size, you had like different numbers of agendas. I think now
I think it's just a homebrew thing for my other Crusade.
Okay. Makes sense.
Just to see if we can smash Warlords together, I'm going to also do Path to Glory.
Ooh.
In which case, my Warband champion gets 1 XP for each of the following: destroys 1 or more characters, destroys the enemy Warlord, destroys 3 or more enemy units, and ends that battle wholly within your deployment zone.
Okay, so there is a cool bonus here. So there's a couple of bonuses. The cool thing about Crusade, for anybody who's new to Crusade, by the way, Gazira, yes, I did write the rules. They're on the Patreon page under collections, under narrative and Crusade stuff. I wrote a whole article and I rewrote all of the things, so you can go there, and then Meadows compiled them all into a folder on Google Docs, which we use for the Patreon Crusade stuff here, which is really fun. Yes, 2 agendas. I think I work in this place where the agenda is take credit. At your regular workplace, that's really funny. So each mission in Crusade you have, so like your primary missions, which is you're trying to win the mission. But winning a mission in Crusade only gives you like a winning bonus, which is like, tends to be a relatively small thing, like nothing too crazy. The biggest thing is trying to get your agendas, gaining experience, making your units really cool. And I will say, I feel that as a competitive player, I am a better player because I play a lot of narrative games, because it forces you to think outside of the box. And when you have a lot of practice thinking outside of the box, you can essentially translate that into more like focused scoring or whatever when you have to get yourself out of a bind. So I really enjoy playing narrative games. Plus, the stories are really cool. Plus, I think I'm going to have a grudge against this Chaos Lord with reroll hits and wounds damage to lightning claws, which is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying, James.
That's why I'm giving them a try.
There you go. Okay, so this mission, we basically get 1 victory point for each marker we control to a maximum of 3. At the end of our command phase. So it's like holding objectives. There are 3 objectives on this map. Sorry, 5 objectives. So we've got 1. There's 1 in the middle here. 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 objectives on this map. They're all worth a bunch of points. So that's one thing that we're playing towards. We also have breakthrough push. So at the end of the turn, right? So every turn, the player whose turn it is scores 1 victory point if 1 or more units that are not battle shocked are wholly within their opponent's deployment zone. And if any of these units are battle line, the player whose turn it is scores an additional victory point. So not only are you trying to like score objectives, you're trying to break through enemy lines here, which is like the whole, that's cool. So we're breaking through enemy lines to get points, we're holding objectives to get points. And whoever wins gets to pick one of their Crusade units wholly within their opponent's deployment zone and give them 5 additional XP,
Ooh.
which is really cool. And then, of course, we do have surgical strikes. I'm not sure if you're going to use it much. I have nothing that deep strikes except for like my raiders and my transports deep strike. So I could use the surgical deep strike stuff from the Crusade book, which is like
I
essentially
got to
deep strike
see
really
both the
close.
power. I got to see both the power of surgical deep strikes and how wrong they can go last
It's
night.
terrible. They can go terribly wrong. But if you do a surgical deep strike, which is a rule specifically in Knockmount Crusade for deep striking units, because you cannot rapid ingress your units. You have to be able to like come in reserve. But deep strikes get some cool rules. Reminds me of like 4th edition deep strike mishap style stuff, which is really fun. If you do it wholly in your deployment zone, you get +2 to the deep strike test. So it's safer to deep strike in your own deployment zone if you want to get really close to the enemy, basically, is how that works. Okay. So with that, we are ready to rock and roll. If anybody has questions, let us know. By the way, Red Rum, this is Crusade. We're playing, it's 40k. We're playing 40k. We've, I'm assuming these are forests. So like we've got a couple of forests here, right? For
Looks like it.
terrain, so they don't block line of sight, but they give cover. Then we have like actual big obstacle-y things which give cover. They're like crates, I would assume, like similar to a crate. But this one you can't stop on top of. And then these are very, very straightforward footprint ruins, which is, you know, you can, they look funny, but they look fun, but they're literally what you see in a match play style game. So they've got a very clear footprint, floors, all that good stuff. Okay. Well, well, well. We go for attack or defender. I rolled a 2.
And I rolled a 5.
Okay, would you like to attack or defend? Oh, where's the story going?
You know what? I'm going to have you defend.
You want me? Oh, I guess.
The Drakari are raiding this poor world, and out of a warp storm that forms comes screaming the Black Hunt.
Okay, we got some Black Hunt, and you're playing. So your detachment is
Renegade Raiders.
Okay, mine is Reaper's Wager. Reaper's Wager. Okay, so I've split my Cabalites, put my Archon in with the Cabalites and the Venom. I've got 5 little Cabalites on foot. Betsy's just running around. I've got the Stalking Shadow. Do you have any infiltrators in this army?
No, unfortunately, my scouts and my infiltrates are in a reinforcement wave. They'll be more valuable as my army grows,
Yeah,
but
makes sense.
Right now,
Any scouts in your army?
No. The Beast of Nurgle would be the scout.
Advance and charge?
The the whole army advances. I have an advance and charge strat.
Okay.
And
beyond
my
12
big strat
interactions.
is I can pull units out of engagement range and have them move at the end of a fight phase.
Yeah, so very similar to uppy down. But they cannot embark into a transport unless they weren't in the transport, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. And then when I'm on an objective, you get bonuses to hit me, right?
+1 AP.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead with stuff that doesn't really change anything too much. These little Cablite Warriors are just gonna hang out on this objective because that's their job. It's just 5 little Cablite Warriors from the Poison Tongue Cablite Squad. And they're just gonna chill back here. Just gonna be the bestest they can be. The bestest Cablites that they can be. Okay,
What a
your go.
coincidence.
I know, right?
The mortal slaves, affectionately referred to as mortal slaves, are going to do the exact same thing.
Oh my goodness. Sticky objectives. What is this madness, I say? Madness. And of course, if you have any questions in chat, let us know. But hello, thanks for coming to hang out. And if you'd like us to do anything like this in the future, just keep me posted. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, I do enjoy a good narrative game. I swear I took my meds. They're already wearing off. Okay, so big unit of cultists. Well, not mega unit, just a regular unit. How many more drops do you have? 1, 2, 3 drops. I have 1,
Yep.
2, 3 drops as well. So you're gonna out drop me. There's nothing I can do about that. So Betsy herself. Betsy. She's my Kronos. She's just gonna probably get into this forest and see about going to score that objective and force you to deal with her. There goes Betsy.
All right. I have personal experience in how tough a Kronos can be, and I don't think I have any weapons to handle that right now.
You
So
got some
I'm going
plasma guns. You
to
got some plasma guns. Nothing too crazy.
I'm going to mirror that with the Rhino over here with my Legionnaires, kind of doing the
Mm-hmm.
same thing.
Then we've got the Stalking Shadow. They're just going to hide all the way back here. They don't need to do anything. Some Mandrakes ready to do sneaky shenanigans. What kind of deal did Archon Skari have to like forge in order to get Mandrakes to come fight for him? Who knows? But their price can sometimes be a little too much.
Mandrakes versus Night Lords. It's almost like a box of that was sold.
Right?
Think I'm gonna take my biker squad and play them over here.
And you still have your jump pack squad? Okay, so where's
Yes.
Archon Skari gonna go with Slicer? Slicer. Is there a way that I can do this without getting murdered turn 1? Okay, so it's just a little too... It seems like it's just a little too far to do, unless I go straight forward. Is there a way I could do it this way? No, because that's a big ruin. No! Ooh, there's big windows in that one. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, going this way wouldn't be a bad idea. Can I go this way? 9. Yes, okay. In there. Perfect. And then I should be able to hold this objective from... Okay, perfect. You know what? I will do that. Except I will probably go do it from this side instead. And then if I need to hide, I can go back this way and hide ever so slightly. You know, being the brave, brave, brave warrior that Skari is, he loves to hide as well sometimes.
Pragmatism is incredibly brave.
Hey, you know what? He hasn't survived in the Dark City by being, you know, outwardly, like, boisterous. He just does his thing. And then that's it. Okay, Venom with a whole bunch of Cavalites with guns. Lots of guns. Lots and lots of guns.
Since you're positioning in that direction, I'm going to bring the Raptors back a little bit.
Nice.
Start them back here because they get to just breach through walls.
They do. They definitely do. Mandrakes killed Vect, kind of. Yeah, well, I guess in a way. What are your waves looking like? 3, 4, 3, 3. So I'm 4, 3, 3, so I'm alpha. James is 5, 250, 250, so he's beta. Clever says, "Hi Skari, just watched your tutorial on asking questions before the game starts. You just asked all the example questions in that video." Awesome. Yeah, that's usually just little things that it's good to know. Like, can you infiltrate? It's just habits, a good habit to get into. We played bottom floors are blocked in our game, says DeMark. How do you want to play it, James? Do you want to play?
I'm perfectly fine doing that. That's how I normally play games.
That sounds that's very it's a very standard thing nowadays, you know. So it's fine. That sounds like a plan to me.
My most common opponent plays knights and Votan. I like my line of sight blocking.
I play elves. If you can see me, I die. That's just that's just how that goes. Okay. So now we've deployed. We have our reserve waves handy. Your venom crawlers are absolutely terrifying. They have like the best guns to destroy me. So let's do this. Going first. I rolled a 4. Nice.
I rolled a 2.
Whee! Okay.
All right. Good luck. Have fun,
Good
Mr.
luck.
Skari.
Have fun. So that is blue player goes first, and we start our game. I have to start our game. Please lock in your secondaries. Click lock in secondaries, and then start. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ha! Good. We were able to do it. Perfect. I have to do my scout move where I was supposed to send Skari up. He's going to be like the arc raider he always meant to be, to go sticky this objective. Oh, I do need to bring in some tokens though. Tokens. There we go. And these are going to be pain token. Pain token. Pain token. These are the old combat drug tokens. And then this is my sticky objective token. So I start with 2 pain tokens because we're playing an incursion-sized game. This is now mine. And this is now mine. Nice. Okay, so I have 2 objectives. That's exciting. What do I want to do? Archon Skari is feeling boisterous. He wants to go murder something and just get some kills. I feel like he would I think he's not the kind of Archon that is very shy about going to try murder the enemy. From the second, so we don't start scoring points from the second battle rounds onwards, except for the grabbing objectives and stuff. Okay, so what is 11 inches out from here? So 11 inches goes up to here. So he could get
that
out.
gives you a very short charge in my bikes.
Yeah, the scout is quite nice. So do you have any reactive moves at all?
I actually forget because it's been a bit since I played Renegade Raiders. Let me make sure.
Okay, so Archon Skari is more than likely just go and get out like this. We each get 1 command point. Do you have any way to get additional command points?
No, unfortunately,
okay.
CSM does not have much access to that.
Okay, this shredder hopefully can.
I do have an Armor of Contempt, but I do not have a reactive move.
Okay. Oh, do not forget I have a Vect Aura on Archon Skari.
Yes.
As well. So I guess he's pretty fancy when it comes to that sort of thing. Okay, so can they clear this wall nicely? Oh no. Press escape, goes right back. Let's see if we can do that again. Aha. No, so like the front rank can, so the second rank, so where am I sending? So that shredder needs to go here because I want it to go and kill little dudes. You know, if I can kill little dudes, that's always, you know, I love killing little cultists. They need to go bye-bye. Archon Skari jumps up like this. Look at him, he's so excited about life. Go Skari, go! And then I've got they can see a variety of different things. You were trying to hide your what are they called?
My Raptors, but I
the
left
Raptors.
I left the
It's
bolt
okay.
pistol
Let's
hanging.
just
I
tuck him in.
realized.
Just tuck him in. Like you were very clearly trying to hide them, so I'm not gonna gotcha, bro. You know, that's not how we do things around here. And then this Venom can go. I think it can go up to, yeah, it goes there. No, it has to rotate to go there, so it can go up to 12 with a rotate. So I could go here if I move these guys a little bit more conservatively. So they're going to move a little bit more conservatively just to make sure I can get my guns, because then they can just see your guys there. That means I can move this Raider 12 with a rotate, or this Venom 12 with a bit of a rotate, like so. Get it nice and close to the enemy. Can all see your bikers. Betsy is going to run. Go, go, Gadget Betsy. Oh, 13 inches up for Betsy. Go. I don't really feel like being on top of the objective, but...
That is a fast Kronos.
Oh, she's the best. She's Betsy. She's going to go this way to go and do that. The Mandrakes are just, you can't, there's no reserves, you don't have uppy downy, so I don't have to worry about that. So the Cabalite Warriors are going to, I don't think they have to move up. Are they within 11? So 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, so they should just be able to get in range of this objective, hopefully. Oh, didn't measure movement, tell them. Measure movement. I love how, like, yeah, so yeah, 8 inches up. We'll just put them on the objective there. Go, the shadowy mandrakes approach the objective. Is this the treasure that they have been seeking the whole time? I don't know. Find out next episode. The Cabalite Warriors, the 5-man, are going to advance as well. They're going to go, ooh, wow, what is it with these advance rolls for me today? 8 and 6 is 4. Yeah, they're 8 and 6 is 14. So can they get on that? They can. What the heck? They're like so fast. Look at them go. There you go, in there somewhere. Get them. Right. So silly. Okay. Just gonna get onto that objective. Why? Because they're living their best life right now, being the best Cabalite Raiders in all of the land. They need to, we're fast. We're just, let's go. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and the Stalking Shadow is going to do my agenda action.
Okay.
That should end at the end of my turn to basically search and clear that objective. I don't need to do that. Start the fight shooting phase. I'm going to put a pain token on Skari's Dark Lancy unit. Do I get it back? I do. Hooray! They are going to shoot everything into the bikes except for the Shredder. If he's in range, he wants to shoot. Yeah, he's going to shoot these dudes. Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's do a Shredder first. D6 hits. 3 hits. And 2s. So that'd be 3 at AP.
Toughness 3.
3 at AP 0. No AP. So if you put them on guys in cover, you get your 5-ups in cover. Hey, how's it going, Nurgle Matthew? Komar says...
3 5-ups, save one of them.
Nice. So 2 guys will go down. Your faction breakdown video was a great help to me. I've been trying to watch your live stream videos to understand your thought process. Yeah, no problem, Komar. I try to vocalize what I do, not just for my own edification, but to make sure that as we play, it's like we understand what we're both trying to do. So, okay. So, I got a couple of them. Oh, I'm just prepping them for the arenas. Just slowly
You killed
but
Steve.
surely.
He was my favorite.
Steve? Oh no. Now you need to name him and save him. He needs to be Steve forever now. Okay, so your bikes have 3 wounds each? 3 wounds
3
each.
wounds, toughness 5.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the Dark Lance first. It misses, needs 4s. It hits, needs 2s. It wounds. 1 at AP 3, but you are in cover from where I am. So 1 at AP 3. So AP 2, 3s goes to 5s.
5 up. Fails.
That'll be minimum of 3 damage from my Dark Lance. Okay. Then we have the Blaster. So the Blaster just gets 1 shot as well. Hits on 3s. It's strength 8, so needing 3s. But I do get a reroll to wound because my Archon has a pain token.
Yep.
So he does wound, but these are AP 4. So it's with cover. It's a 6 up. Okay.
Fail.
This is D6 plus 1. So that'd be 6 damage. Well, the Blaster just showing off now. And then we have a couple of Blast Pistols. So we have Blast Pistol from Archon Skari. Hits on 2s. Blast Pistol from the Cabalite Warrior. Hits on 3s. Rerolls. And then these both need 3s to wound. So 2 that are AP 3 in cover, of course. So 5 ups. I'm assuming the red
rolled
one.
an extra redness. Yeah.
So 1
so
goes
make
through.
1, fail 1.
So 1 goes through D3 damage for 2. So he's got 1 wound remaining.
Yep.
And then we have the Splinter Cannon itself, trying to take some pot shots here. So we've got needing 4s to hit with a reroll for the pain token. So we've got 1 sustained, strength 3 against toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
So needing 5s to wound, but full rerolls thanks to my Archon. 1 at AP 1, but I don't ignore cover, so 1 3-up save. Ooh, that'll be 2 damage, and he goes down.
That is my bikers gone.
Okay, they're going to have to take I get a pain token for that. Now, in Administratum, do we instantly have to put that sort of stuff in? I guess, is that like how that works? So, Stalking Shadow.
I think it's end of the game. We rack up all the scars and stuff.
Okay, and then we can kind of go through and upgrades and notes. Oh, I guess I can give them experience here. Yeah, okay, we'll do that after. That makes more sense. Okay, I just usually have like a little notepad where I write all this stuff. So I'm going to go Stalking Shadow 3 XP for doing the cleansy thing. Stalling. Stalking Shadow 3 XP. And I'm going to give the kill ranged to cabs. Yeah, technically I could pick whether to give it to Archon Skari or the Cabalites, but the Cabalites got the kill, so they get the kill, right? And for every 3 kills they get an experience, which is actually a really cool, fun part of Crusade. Okay, so I did the action there, I did the action there. I think I'm a little too far to... Oh yeah, I can't even declare that as a charge. There is no charge here. This Venom cannot see those dudes that way. I can't see that guy, so the paint that goes away. So at the end of the fight phase, Archon Skari and friends are gonna re-embark into the Venom. They're gonna hide back into the transport into Slicer, who didn't do anything, and my action completes, and we pass it over to your turn.
Alrighty. I've got nothing for command phase.
Yep.
So I'm
just going to check that agenda to make sure it does complete end of my turn. So I started my shooting phase. 1 unit of my Crusade army within range of an objective marker that has been searched. End of my turn, if I control it, it's searched and they gain 3 CP. If I do it on 3 or more objective markers, I get 1 strategic asset point for the Crusade. Nice.
All right. For the moving phase, I'm going to move my Rhino up kind of on there.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
And I think there's only one proper response.
Oh, we're going to have fight now. Press this. Yeah, there you go. You got it. You're going to come fight me, are you? Oh.
Yes,
here they come.
Get right outside. And wonder of wonders, the Chaos Lord with Jump Pack actually has grenades.
No, don't do it.
So we are going to grenade Slicer.
Yeah. You're gonna grenade me with a CP, are you? Okay.
Yes.
Are you moving anything else, or just that?
Nope. That's just the 2 units. I'm kind of
Okay.
leaving my slaves where they are.
I guess that objective is now stickied as well, so that's important to note. So you're gonna
Yes.
grenade slicer first. Okay.
Let me
Okay.
spawn something to mark that as
Oh,
a
I
sticky.
can, yeah, if you have a little chaosy icon-y thing or something, that'd be kind of cool.
I was just going to spawn a checker.
Yeah, that works. There we go. Boom. It is yours now.
All right. Grenades, 4 ups.
Yep, 6 dice on 4s. Oh my
Ooh, that is
goodness.
4 mortal wounds.
Woo! He's got 2 wounds left. He's feeling a little worse for wear. He's now
Now,
smoking. He's smoking.
I should mark that as the shooting phase now. And now the rest of the unit is going to shoot. I have 2 of those raptors have plasma gun.
Nice.
I'm going to Dark Pact for sustained hits.
Awesome.
Successful. I pass. That is 1 XP for that unit for my 1 strategic objective.
That's cool.
I hope to advance them relatively quickly. Yeah, we'll supercharge. We're playing this for fun.
I love it.
We are in rapid fire range. This is going to be 4 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yep. Hitting on 4s
drop
with
1, no sustained.
4s with the stealth on the venom.
Oh, your stealth,
yes,
stealth.
Yeah.
Okay,
they're
so
sneaky.
1 hit.
Sneaky little venom. Sneaky little venom.
And it is strength 8 into
T6.
T6. I always forget they're so low.
Ooh.
Nope, doesn't matter. That's a 1.
Okay. And do you explode yourself? Is it 2 of them?
Do not. Yep, it should be 2.
Yeah. Do any of them die? Oh, they control the plasma bursts.
Tisk. And the other 2 guys have bolt pistols. We'll see.
You never know. The amount of times I've lost venoms to just bolt weapons is insane. Insane. Mark Korn, Dareth. Is this current edition?
That is.
Yes, Dareth. Yes, it is.
That is 2 hits, wounding on 5s.
Yep.
That's 1 wound.
Okay.
AP nothing.
AP nothing. So it would be a 4 up, but because my little back is covered, it is a 3 up with cover. So I'll just roll it on this side, and they are fine.
Perfect. All right.
That is a lucky venom, because I'm okay you charging Archon Skari's venom and keeping Archon Skari alive.
Thanks to what we have to do. See how much room I have to play with here.
So they're charging in. Ooh, that's a 9.
9 inches.
Nicely done. At least they're not warp talons, because that would be terrifying.
Yeah, we have that custom enhancement to play with, but I didn't want to start with warp
base
talons.
Over here. Yep. Boop. Base. I love raptors. I love the raptors. Don't they do like battle shock tests or something?
They do battle shock in melee.
Nice. It's like
which is actually going to be very fun in my other crusade where I'm playing Shadow Legion.
Oh, very cool.
Because that gets the demons battle shock. Yeah.
Gross. That's so silly. Bellacore nearby just heals on failed battle shocks, which is really funny. Okay, so basing there, basing there.
All kinds of fun.
Yeah, always super fun. Okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Slicer is feeling worse for wear right now.
We are going to start with the Chaos Lord with Jump Pack. I'm going to Dark Pact again for sustained hits.
Yep.
They succeed, and that is another XP to the unit.
Nice. Is that so? Are you picking the unit or the character when you do the pact for the XP?
I'm gonna go the unit.
Okay. Yeah.
And I can only generate up to a maximum of 3 XP doing this.
Oh, that's not bad. So you could do like over 5 turns, like 3 to the unit, 1, or like, well, because it's every time you Dark Pack. So if you do it you could do it up to so many times. So you could actually give it to a hero as well. So like 3 and 3, or is it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, since the leader is part of the unit, I think they're all together. But You can
No,
generate up to 3.
in that sense, I just know when you have a joined unit and they generate XP, I think you give it to either the unit or the character. But I could see how you could only get
I
a
think
max of
for
3 for each
selecting the unit,
unit.
though,
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
I think when I'm selecting the unit, I'm selecting that whole unit.
Right, makes sense.
So I'm just putting the XP on the Raptors for now. Let's see. So the Lord gets 6 attacks.
Marker Corn says you shake my venom until the change drops out of its pockets.
That's the plan. So actually, should be lethal hits. I should
Yeah,
dark back
lethal's
but we're
fine.
going.
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
lethals. Yeah, that's no problem.
So 6 attacks hitting on 2.
Yep.
But because
You
I
reroll hit
am
rolls.
prime test subject, I'm gonna fish.
Oh, okay, nice. Just going for. Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's what greed gets you.
Yeah, but
That's
they're
what
2
greed
damage
gets.
too, right? So
They are 2 damage, and they are
the
twin link.
Chaos Gods have decided that your Chaos Lord, they're like, I don't know. That's really funny.
All right. Strength 5, so winning on 5s.
Yep. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
but they are twin
Rerolls.
linked.
They are. Okay. Okay.
Neither. Oof.
Oh, okay. Well, now it's just a bunch of chainswords.
Swing and a miss from him.
Power Fist on the champ, though?
It is a power fist on the champ.
I think you wanted your Lord to get the kill, but now it seems like the Raptors are going to swoop in and steal it.
All right. So 3 attacks in the power fist.
Okay.
On 3, so I still missed 2.
Yep. All you need is 1.
Strength 8, so on
Yeah, 3 ups. Ooh, AP2.
AP2.
Okay, 6 up. 6 up save. Dead. Does it explode or do
2
damage?
damage.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so I have to try to get everybody out. That's one of the reasons this is so useful. I love the little thingies. Okay, so can we get out and not have to do a desperate escape? Which I think is the important part. And then we go to here, and then we go to see how many... Okay, so you have no one on the objective just yet. However, do Raptors get bonuses for fighting stuff on objectives?
No,
Or is
just
that
the
just Legionnaires?
+1 AP for Renegade Raiders.
Okay, so that's just Legionnaires. So I've got my little... Just gonna move this guy a little bit. Where's my... it's around there somewhere. Okay. Oh, it's so hard to find. So this is around there. So 3 inches around over here. That's from my nose. From my nose. So much easier to do with like a little widget.
Yeah.
When you're playing the actual game, it's like so much easier to do with widgets. So this is going to go up this way for 3. So I can't really do it on that side. From this side, I got plenty of space. Okay, so let's see if I can do it from this side here, because I have to do this before I take before I roll for my how many are gonna die potentially. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I can there. I'd like to make you go backwards, but I don't think that's gonna be the case here. I have to make you go sideways. So I'm basically gonna just put them into here. Archon, Skari, and friends. Back here. Get him. Oh, that's a rock. It's actually like a textured rock for this. That's cool. And then the key is, are you going to... How far is 3 inches? Okay, so 3 inches is plenty space. Plenty space. Ah. And there's a little... Oh, that's... can't overhang the wall here. In there. And then this guy. Get him. Get him, he says. Okay, well, you have successfully killed Slicer. He's going to have to take a test later. Would you like to pile in?
Yes, I will. And
Nice.
I just want to make sure on one thing. That does not do anything yet for my Path to Glory strategic objective. It would be 3 units.
You have to kill 3 things. Okay, neat. With like
it's a
unit
character model
specifically,
and
or?
3 units.
Oh, shoot. Before that happens, I have to roll my 6 dice to see if any of them die in the explosion. One of them does. You got Mr. Shredder guy. Yeah.
That's usually who I get rid of first, too.
Yeah. He killed a couple of cultists, but everybody else is marine bodies. Okay, so you're gonna go base, nice. Yeah, Oh, he's coming over. Are we gonna have a fight? I'm also battle shocked here. Wah, wah, wah. Not that it matters for now. We got scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Scale down. Okay. Well. I get to fight you now.
All right.
So he
And
has to
here's where my entire unit dies in return.
just to the Archon. And he has to go in and try base over here. Oh, yeah, I think he could. No, he can't go further than he is to this raptor here. He'd have to end up further away, so that's illegal. So we'll do Archon Skari, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, no rerolls here. He's a little shaken up. Wounding on 3s, 1, AP2, 2 damage. Just from his little poison
5 up
attack.
save?
Yep, yeah, just AP2.
Fails it.
I got 1. And then there are 3 regular dudes left, so 6 attacks with close combat weapons. Hitting on 3s, and then wounding on strength 3, so 5s, we're rerolling 1s because Archon Skari is still leading the unit. 1, no AP, just an armor save.
1, 3 up.
Just little stabby claws. And
Loves
then he does. And then the Sergeant's Saberite weapon. Ooh, all hit. 3s. These are 3 at AP 1. Look at that.
3, 4 up.
Each from his little Saberite weapon. Oh,
Loves it.
Sad face. Sad.
Lash me harder, elf.
No.
Maybe I'll feel it.
Then he gets to be a little closer, so I'm going to pile in that way. And I'm probably going to do a very elf thing and just run away. Do you have... because I like running away. So that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
I think you just have 1 on that objective. Yes, so 1. I've got 2 OC on there, so it remains sticky at the end of the fight phase. Then we go to my end of the turn. My mandrakes are going to be shadowy and do shadowy things. And go up into the shadows. Ooh. Battle shot goes away. And now we're in round 2. I got a couple of command points. I've got a rhino that's just hanging out on an objective. I've got another sticky objective in the middle now, thanks to my Kabalite warriors that are being all sneaky-like. Well done, Kabalites.
That generates you a nice 3 points at the start of your turn.
3 points for primary. Ho, ho, ho. 1, 2, 3. I love... Something I will say I love about this Nakmun book is that the points are like in just ones. You know, instead of being like 10 points or like 20 points, it's just 1 point, 2 points.
I know.
You know? It's like it feels so much more organic. You know, a 7 to 3 feels a lot better than a 70 to 30, right? Like it's just different, right?
I totally agree. It's a vibe.
It is definitely a vibe. I feel Archon Skari would totally want to just fight this out. and like, but you get to fight me first, which is not something Archon Skari would appreciate very much. He does not want to have to fight you. And you have
He doesn't trust in his void field generator.
His shadow field? Hell no. You'll fail that at the first chance he has. Oh my gosh. Fickle chaos gods. Must be so nice to have such wee bases. Oh yeah, bases, so small bases. Hey, Rid 3 Ron, the storm, what's going on? So Nachmund reserves in action, something I don't think I fully understand from just reading. Oh yeah. Yeah, so the Nachmund reserves, so I've got 3 waves. I've got 1 wave with witches, Rosalia, the Sailway, and my alley cats, and I have a 2nd wave with my incubi, the Ravager, and I've got a 4th wave with Tlaloc, but I think he's going to be the one thing that doesn't show up today. So it is what it is. You're gonna get cover from that anyway, and then you've got your big things. So these guys are. And I need to stop you from bringing any reserves. And one of your reserves is a predator with all of the guns, and the other are 2 venom crawlers. And venom crawlers are terrifying, absolutely terrifying.
I saw how many elf lists were going in. I slammed the venom crawlers.
Yes, venom crawlers are very good. Okay, so the stalking shadow, they're just gonna hang out over here. I'm just putting them in here for my reference, so I don't forget where they're going.
Okay.
From they're gonna be really sneaky, the stalking shadows. They're ready to just get all this done. Excellent, well done, stalking shadows. Well done. Okay, these guys are just gonna hide from your very angry units, which are gonna come in from reserve soon. They don't want to get murdered just yet. Although they might get murdered soon. I'm being very elfy, you know? That's just what elves do. You can't come into my deployment zone turn 2, which is important. So I've got to keep my opponent in front of me. Oh, press the wrong button here. Oh my goodness. Kill. Ranged. There we go. So, and then I have to make sure that those things don't just annihilate me instantly. I've got a Ravager back there, full of dudes that are just very angry. So Dark Beam's more than likely going to come in over here, like so, and just start shooting up a storm, I think. Just gonna
Okay.
just start dark lancing stuff to death, and then making sure that I have some cover behind this little building. Yeah, and you're gonna get cover too, Mr. Rhino, but it's a firefight now. Oh, it's a firefight time. And then Stinger is gonna come in with the Incubi of the Shrine of Agony,
Ooh, they scare me.
who have heard their Archon's cool. So I could go there. Yeah, they're just gonna go right here, behind this thing over here, like so. Ready to just pop in and be annoying. I like it. Just kind of limit the amount of damage you can do and try and gang up on a unit that you have in your army, which is very much what I do. Can raiders, do your guys fall back in charge or anything? Do you have any of that stuff at all?
Everything has assault. But there's no fallback in charge, I believe.
Okay.
I have to remember everything.
Okay, so no fullback in charge. So they're gonna go over here, like so. Ooh, actually, you know what? The Incubi are gonna disembark when that happens. Not that it matters just yet, but Archon Skari is gonna just jump back. He's just feeling very not wanting to get exploded by a big dude that wants to fight him. So they're just gonna go like around here somewhere, only to get shot by a million venom crawlers. Betsy's gonna move up. Get him! Get him, Betsy. And then we've got these Incubi are definitely gonna pop out and try and boss a 9-inch charge over
Reroll that
here.
9-inch of the pain token. I see how this is going already.
No, they can't do that. Sorry, they can't. Because the vehicle moved when it came in, so they can't. They can get out, but they cannot declare a charge. So it's not a Land Raider.
Oh, that okay, yeah.
Yeah, a Land Raider will allow me to do that, but not this. But I might do a tank shock. You never know, right? Could be
One turn of my Raptors possibly living.
That's right. Okay, so now we're gonna do some pain token shenaniganery. So 1 pain token on this Venom, 1 pain token on Betsy. No Betsy. 1 pain token on Mandrix. Do I get 1 back from the Venom that's within 9 of Betsy? I do! Hooray! That means I'm definitely giving 1 to Betsy now.
Betsy's already outperforming my Kronos.
Then does she get hers back again? No. Boo. Okay. So we're going to start with Mr. Ravager. Dark Beam. Going to shoot at the Chaos Rhino. That's where I'll be spending 1 of my command points to give it sustained hits. Oh, yeah. 3s, unless you want to use smoke or anything. Reroll 1s.
I think it's valuable enough, and I probably should smoke this.
Okay, so spending 1 of your CP to smoke. So I will hit you on 4s, but you are at full strength, so I roll 1s. Oh, yeah, let's go. So 3 hits because of my sustained hits, and 3s to wound. Just 2 at AP 3, but you're in cover, so 5 ups with 2 Dark Lances.
Ooh, failing both.
Both go through. Do you want to use a reroll on any of these?
No, I think I gotta save my other CP.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 4 damage as Dark Beam shows up and nukes the rhino. He's like,
Figured it was dead
zoom!
either way.
Ooh, good job. That's a kill for Dark Beam. Well done. That's a ranged kill for Dark Beam as well. Ranged, kill ranged for Dark Beam. Yeah, go Dark Beam, go. Get him. You know, that's my Ravager telling me they want to play more in games with me.
You know, they just want to feel appreciated.
Thank you, Tattletale. Thanks for coming to hang out. Was hoping that's the case to understand why one of jetpack modifications rapid ingress.
How do I undo that?
Oh,
I accidentally just deleted my champion.
You just press the little. I'll just press the little backwards thing. It should send us back. Can you please fix the sound? The other player is twice as loud and hurts my ears. Yeah, I can tweak it. Thanks for letting me know. That should help. I hope. There we go. Okay, perfect. That should help. Let me just get this out of the way here, like that. Done. Did that? Yeah, that worked, right? Okay. Yep. And how many might go down to this? Well, it's because they have 2 wounds each. It's unlikely, but 1 takes a wound.
One wound.
And Dark Beam feels very aggressively excited about killing stuff. Nice.
And
well
they are
done.
battle shocked.
They are. Nothing I can really do about that. So you have one. All your raptors are full wounded right now, so that doesn't matter too much. Everybody's within range, really, of your lord. So I'm going to start with Stinger. Stinger's going to go ahead and shoot its splinter cannons at you. So I'm going to do on 3s with pain tokens. So 2 sustained. And then on 3s. So that'd be 6 at AP 1, but you're through a forest. So 6 just 3-up saves. But these are 2 damage each. So 2 will go down. Blop, 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 blop.
Who do we lose? We're going to lose the plasma gunner.
Yep.
And a chainsword.
Okay. Good job. Good job, Stinger. Well done. That pain token goes away now. So now we get to do the mandrakes, the creeping shadow. I'm just outside of 18 for the last guy, so I'll do 4 of them. That is 8 shots hitting on 3s. Oh, do they have to do an action? No, they don't. On 3s, re-rolling for the pain token. These are strength 5, so 3s, but 6s are devs. So 1 dev wound and 6 armor saves from the mandrakes. The stalking shadow. Okay.
1.
And a dev wound. I get 1 more. 1 more goes down, and that pain token goes away. Oh, I get a pain token for killing that raider. That's right. Okay, there's your Chaos Lord and the last Raptor champion. So Betsy's going to have at it. Let's see what she can do. We've got a Flamer from Betsy. 3 hits. Strength 5, so 3s. Ah, sad. And then her little vortex gun, the butt gun, as I like to say. 6 shots. Needing 3s, but she is pain tokened. These are also strength 5, so 3s. Wow. She made up for it. 6 at AP 1, but ignore cover. Let's see if she can do some damage to the unit.
6 4-ups. Fail 3. So
I do get the champion giving me a pain token, and that is a ranged kill for Betsy. Oh, I missed that. So we've got mandrakes, 3 XP, and then we've got ranged kills. We've got Betsy. We had the cabs, and then we had the Ravager. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep track of it.
No problem.
I deleted it when it went the other way. So, sorry, when I clicked backwards. And now your Lord, he took a wound, right? Unless he has a 2-up.
No, I believe he's still a 3-up. Let me double check. I think it's just the Terminator Lord who has the 2.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a 3-up, so he's taking 1.
Okay, and I will be doing an action with these Kabalites as they continue to search the ruins for whatever it is that we're searching for here. I think Cabs 3 XP for that search action. Let's go. Oh, that's a bunch of buttons here. Table quarters. Did we? Oh, containment. No, we didn't need that. Deployment zones. I didn't need that anymore. And then, what was that one? Oh, that's the Leviathan engage. That's the old engage on all fronts. Okay, so now with that, Betsy readies herself to charge into your Chaos Lord to try and do some damage. Go, Betsy! 9 inches
Gets
for
it.
Betsy. So she's going to go 4 and then can go... Yeah, so she's going to hop over this way to try and
Sounds
get
good.
closer to the deployment zone. And then I'm going to give her a pain token. Haha! Does she get it back? She does! She's on fire with this pain token. She might get marked for greatness at the end of this.
I was about to say.
You know, I don't know. This the homunculus built Betsy right. Needing 4s to hit with a pain token. And then strength 5, so needing 3s. So 2 at AP 1, thanks to the pain token. Just AP 1.
2 4-ups. Fail both.
Okay, he's down to 2 wounds remaining. Does your Chaos Lord have a name?
Vasily Stragos.
Oh, Stragos is a little unnerved, I think. The Dark Eldar counterattack has been fierce. I love Crusade games. They're so fun. Because winning or losing the game is literally like kind of... all that matters is doing your actions and creating a cool story. And so far, it's like this Chaos Lord is like has like delusions of grandeur, and he's like, "Rawr!" And then he runs right into the middle of the Dark Eldar army, and they're like, gunning him down. It's like a trap, a well-orchestrated trap. So with that, that's the end of my turn. I will pass to you.
He gets to fight back.
Oh, that's right. I thought I put him in stasis already. Stasis. He does have Pact as well if he wants.
Yes, and this could go horribly wrong, but we're going to risk it.
I like it.
You're going to Dark Pact for lethal hits. Loves it.
I love it. He loves it. He's going to take lethals.
6 attacks hitting on 2s.
Yep. Nice.
I'm going to keep the 2 5s.
But
we're going to fish the rest.
Okay.
Drop 3.
Yep. That hit on 2s. Didn't you say hit on 2s? Or...
oh, yeah, he hits on 2s.
Yeah, so 2 more go in there. Yeah. You're good there. Archon Skari's just over there, quote, taking credit for everything, says Market. That's exactly how he gains. Yeah, that's exactly how he gains rapport in the Dark City. He's like, I'm just going to sit here, and this is my genius plan coming to fruition.
So I got 3 at AP2.
All right, 3 at AP2. So 3s goes to 5s. Ooh, very nasty.
2 damage each.
That's 6 damage on Betsy as the Chaos Lord just cuts in there and does 6 damage. She has 1 left. No, Betsy, no. How dare you damage Betsy? She's only got 1 wound left. No. That's too funny. Okay, with that, though, I do have a unit wholly in your deployment zone as the Stalking Shadow, so I do get an additional victory point for that. Dun, dun, dun. And with that, we go to your turn. I get a CP, go to 3. You get a CP, go to 2. You will get 2 victory points because you have 2 objectives. Very nice, very nice. This action is now done. This is a map that Meadows found somewhere for like Crusade stuff. So yeah, they're like, it's on the competitive FTC map, the Hoot Bear map or whatever, but it's, you can load in any map you want. It doesn't have to be one of the competitive maps. You can just find a bunch of maps in the Steam Workshop, and there are like some people out there that are making some crazy looking maps, like super cool interactive terrain, smoke and fire, and there's a whole bunch of them too. So it's really neat.
It's a ton of fun. I owe you Battle Shock for my Chaos Lord.
Unless you want to auto pass it, you know? Who knows?
I'm in the Vector. We're not doing that.
Oh, that's right. Haha. See, you even remember my rules. Oh,
He
he's
is battle
battle
shocked.
shocked. Oh, paint token for me. And I got a little token for him over here.
You get a little factory of those things.
That's right. Pain tokens. That's
All
fun.
right.
Archon Skari is literally just sitting there looking at your lord and just feeding off the despair.
So I think he's just going to have to stand and fight this. He's going to have to risk surviving long enough
I
to murder
don't think
Betsy.
Betsy will kill him. I think he will kill Betsy. It's very likely he'll kill Betsy. Although if Betsy does a damage and then he kills Betsy and then Betsy explodes and then kills him, that would be like the perfect combination.
That would. He did get 1 XP for passing his Dark Pact after the rest of the unit was gone.
Yeah.
So I'm actually doing a 2-1 split there on that unit.
Yep. Yeah, but now he's his own unit, right? So he could technically go up to
Yep.
3 by himself, I guess, or whatever. That's cool.
Maybe, but that feels very rules lawyery, so I'm not doing that.
Sure, that makes sense. Like that's the thing about Crusade is you play it like as it's intended more than like lawyery style. So
now what I do have is a wonderful unit of elves just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, down on that objective in the middle. Heck yeah, that's all they do. They
No, not even them. I got a nice shot at this group of Cabalites hiding inside the ruin.
I know from this nice angle down this way. This is not an angle I could hide from. No, a predator. No. No.
I think we're gonna have to go with that. Meanwhile,
Archon
deep
Skari
striking.
is sad. Yep. Oh, you have deep strike on the demons. Oh no! How did I forget you had deep strike? That's amazing. Silly beast of Nurgle, get out of my face!
Now the real fun one.
My objective.
We are doing a.
Should have screened my home. No.
We're gonna do a Knockman deep strike on my Nurglings.
Yeah, yeah. You wanna? Okay, so we're gonna explain how this works. I haven't actually done one yet, so.
So you can deep strike up to 3 inches away from a target.
Yep.
You need to roll 2d6, and basically a 4 or lower, you take a penalty. But for every model within 9 inches, you basically subtract 1 from your roll.
Yep. Nice, but you can charge after, right? Like you can.
Yes.
Yeah. So it allows you to get super close deep strikes and charge, but there's a little bit of a risk associated to it. Here, I'll put a 9-inch there, and then I guess you want to be out. You just want to have the -1 for the cabs, basically.
Yes.
Yep, makes sense to me. I'll put a little 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they want to get nice and close to the cabs and charge them and be annoying. Fine, be that way. I have to kill that beast of Nurgle now. Oh no, that's so annoying. I totally forgot you had deep strike. I got excited. I'm just playing this game. I'm like, yay,
That might be on me.
No. It's good. It's good. I love it. I absolutely love it. Archon Skari is so focused on trying to get the glory kill on your Chaos Lord, he totally forgot that there are demons in the warp that start showing up, and then Rift opens up and demons start spewing out, and he's like, uh-oh. It's perfect. It's great. It feels good. So
so let's see. Oh, real quick, could I have moved
oh yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Yeah, you can move as many of them as you want.
Should have moved them because this is also marked with my one. If you pass a Dark Pact, you get an objective. And as every CSM Legionary squad in existence is right now, this man has a las cannon.
That's awesome. Also, Skari, thanks for the dice. You're very welcome. I use it for my Dark Lance shots now. It was awesome meeting you at Adepticon last month. It was absolutely amazing. I loved Adepticon. First time there was really, really cool. Don Hooson says, Lord Flatulus killed an assassin in the fart phase. The assassin exploded, injuring Lord Flatulus, and it was a glorious way to go out.
That
amazing.
Sounds awesome.
That sounds so hilarious. The agenda is take credit, not accept blame. That's true. He takes credit for everything that happens. Plus, he has to let some of his Cabalites die. You know, he has to cull the horde, so to speak, so nobody can really rise to prominence to take his to take his things away, essentially. Oh no, this is just bad. Is it got last cannons? Is it got?
Yes.
Okay.
Last
Okay.
cannon sponsons, auto cannon, havoc launcher.
Oh, it's terrifying. Okay.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Does it have havoc launcher? Yes, it's got the havoc
Yeah. Oh
launcher.
yeah. Oh
Alright.
yeah. Yeah, and it should have
So
all of the guns.
first, I'm gonna see if I can scam an XP on my legionnaires here. They're
Yep.
gonna
Dark Pack last cannon
shot
into
at Dark
my
Beam there.
Ravager. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Oh, that's 3 dice.
Gonna,
But we're
well,
even,
would've been a
no matter
6.
how many combinations of 3s, that's a 6, so you're good.
We are going for a sustained hit.
Yep.
I get 1 shot in the Hail Mary.
Last cannon was sustained.
They he had to move to get the angle, so he's hitting on a 4.
Nice.
Misses.
Not
but he still gets the 1
today.
XP.
The XP is important. The XP is important. I like it.
And
Do you
now
have
the
any more
fun,
deep
the
strikes?
tank into some elves.
Uh-oh. I'm going to...
The havoc launcher is
Mhm.
D6 shots blast.
Yep.
So it's going to be 3.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s. No, I should dark pack them. I should dark pack
Yeah,
for
yeah, that's fine.
sustained.
That's fine, yep.
He fails.
Ooh, yeah, take some damage. The Dark Pack still
He's gonna
works, though,
take
right?
1. Yes.
It just works only on 6s or whatever. But
It's only pack-bound zealots that can fail their crit 5s.
Oh, right, okay.
It is one of my favorite rules this game has ever had, honestly.
Oh, yeah, Dark Packs are great.
So I got 3 hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Drop 1, strength 5, so winning on 3s.
3s, yep. Okay, so 2 of them.
That is 2 at AP nothing, 1 damage each.
Okay, so there's a Splinter Cannon that does not have cover. And then I will go ahead and put it on... I really want that Dark Lance to be alive, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put it on the Dark Lance guy that has cover, and then we'll go to the Splinter Cannon. So Dark Lance with cover is a 3-up. And then he takes the second one. He is okay, but he's going to start taking last cannon hits soon.
Yes.
And Super Predator autocannon shots.
2 last cannon shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, so 1.
Okay. Yep.
Winning on a 2.
Okay. 3-up goes
And
to a 6-up.
AP 3, yeah.
Yep. Oh, so close. You nuked him.
D6 plus 1.
Oh,
he's
very dead.
Shadow on the wall.
he's just dead. Oh, do you have to roll for the Nurglings? It's 2d6 minus 1, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, if you roll Snake Eyes, that's bad. Or 1, 2, or 3.
It's a 1 through 3. That's
okay. So we got the little chart here. So it's the
you
deep strike
have-
mishap, just 1 within 9.
I think it's models actually. So it's
Is it?
minus
No, it must be units. Here, let me just. Really? No way. I refuse to believe that's a
Yeah,
thing.
it's per model.
Is it really? So you go surgical strike.
That's a 7. So that's a
minus
2 for me.
1 for each enemy model. Oh, gross. Okay. Excluding models that are battle shocked or that have OC0. Okay. So you first have to take a test. So basically you're looking for a 4+ on 2 dice. So you're at minus 5.
Yep.
So you're looking at a. Oh, you rolled a 2. So you came in, so because it was minus 5, you came in off balanced. So you're just battle shocked.
Battle shocked. All right.
Yeah. So you came off balanced. So it's either you can act normally, you must take a battle shock test, you are battle shocked, but if you roll 1 or less, it's a deep strike mishap. And then you could literally
I have seen that go really bad.
Yes. That's actually pretty cool. They're not. None of them are like you lose your unit automatically, but you are battle shocked, Nurglings. But you don't count as having failed a battle shock test, which means I don't get a pain token. Sad. But they are battle shocked, so no strats for them.
They still
and
get
stuff.
to charge.
They do. They're fine. Sad.
All right.
It's gonna tie up those Cab Light Warriors pretty good.
We'll finish the Predator autocannon.
Yep.
4 shots hitting on 3s.
Yep. Ooh, all hit.
That is 4.
Nice.
On 2.
Yep. No twin linked or anything here.
Drop
3.
1, so that is 3 at AP1.
AP1. Okay, so I've got. I think this splinter cannon. So 2 that are just out in the open, and then 1 Cabalite dude. So I'm going to go 2 that are out in the open. So they go to 5 ups. And then you still have any other guns here?
Nope, because the combi weapon is out of range.
Okay, 2 5 ups on the splinter cannon and the blaster. I'll do the splinter cannon second. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, good job. Cabalite warrior armor coming in handy. Oh, look at that. Boom, baby, boom. Archon Skari's just showing off for the masses here. He's totally
Wait,
taking
are
credit.
you in range? Are you in range of the objective? You're in range of the objective, aren't you?
Oh, no. It's AP extra.
Should have been 8. Yeah, it should have been AP2.
Boo. Okay, well, I lost all 3 of my Cabalites, except for him,
Sorry.
because he's in cover. No! No, that's fine. That's totally your rules. I should... That's... You are correct. Okay. That makes me sad. He's still alive with a Cabalite guy, so, you know, they're feeling spicy.
Still got stuff to do. And charges.
Yep.
We got some Nurglings going into
Nurglings.
some Cabalites.
Love it. Love it.
I can't re-roll this. Snake Eyes is a possibility.
Why? Oh, because they're battle shocked. Yes, that is correct. Haha! No, they
They
totally make it onto the objective. No, no. How dare you?
Now they're OC 0.
Yep.
But they are -1 to hit.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I definitely. Yeah. This is gonna be a slap fest for all slap fests. It's gonna be entertaining to say the least. Okay. Okay.
All right. So the Nurglings get to fight first.
Yep. Nurglings.
And it's going to be 12 attacks hitting on 5s with lethal hits.
12 attacks. Yep. Yeah. 2 lethals, 2 hits. Nice. Good old Nurglings being annoying. And then their strength 3 or
Strength 2. So I'm actually wounding on 5s.
Nice. Go gadget Nurglings. So 2 saves on Cabalites, 4 ups. 1 goes down. No, Cabalite warrior. How dare you? Cool. Oh, battle. Sorry, pain token. I need to put a pain token on Betsy. Does she get it back? No, she does not. It might be her last chance at getting some death here.
All right. Now, do you do the fight back on the Cabalites first, or does
no? I'll do. I get to pick whichever one I want. So I will go with Betsy because I want to fight with her before your lord gets to fight. So hitting on 4s with Betsy. Nope. Pain token. Oh, very nice. Needing 3s to wound. Oh, that's 3 at AP1. Oh, that sounds exciting.
3 at AP1. 3 4-ups.
Will Betsy get your lord? Oh,
fails
1 damage. No, Betsy. How dare you try to kill Betsy? Okay, Mr. Lord.
The Lord obviously fights. There is. Ooh, do I get greedy?
Oh, that's right, because he could die to a dark bat.
We always do packing.
Drum roll, please. Ah, boo.
Loves it.
He doesn't die. That makes me sad because I wanted him to die a horrible, hideous death.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been so funny. Absolutely love it.
6 on 2s.
Yep.
Fish on 3 of them.
Yep. Couple of hits there.
That is 2 lethals.
And then on 5s, you finally rolled some lethals. You hadn't rolled a few of them in a while.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yep.
And 5s, but twin link.
Yep. So that's 2, 3. Okay.
That is 4 at because on 5s, yeah. So that is 3.
3. Yep. AP2. Or is AP1? AP2.
I'll make sure AP2 is Betsy in range of the objective.
She is definitely not.
Out. Yeah, she's well out.
5 up saves. Okay. Let's root for Betsy. Give it up in the chat for Betsy. 5 ups. Ah, she's gonna go down even with. Oh no, it's two damage each. She could pass all of her feel pains. Huh? Go, Betsy!
Yeah, it's possible.
Oh, no, she takes 2. She will go down.
Just enough.
And, like I predicted, will she explode and kill you?
Explode, do it. Do it!
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah, die! Die,
As
Chaos Lord!
prophesized.
You also killed the Cavalite Warrior with Archon Skari. Oh, it's too funny. Yay! Oh,
Oh,
that's
perfection.
hilarious. I want to give her the kill. Can I give her the kill for that? That was too
Yes,
funny.
absolutely. She
Hell
gets the
yeah.
kill.
Yeah,
If
good
Betsy's not
job,
marked for
Betsy.
greatness after this,
She's totally getting marked. She just is too so cool. Okay.
that is the world's best Kronos. I am a Betsy stan.
That's so funny. I'm gonna call that a deadly demise kill. Deadly demise kill. Totally gonna mark that down. Betsy. Good job, Betsy. And I do get a pain token because you did die, though. Aha!
Yes.
So she did get her pain token back, regardless.
And
What?
unfortunately for me, that means my path to glory is entirely failed because my lord has only killed 2 units and not 3, and Betsy was not a character.
She's a monster. Does that not give you anything?
Nope, it's character units, warlord.
Is that only in a
units.
single game? Is that how that works? Like it has to be in one game?
Yeah. So what it is, it gets you get 1 XP for each of the for up to 3 of the 4 bullet points.
Right. Okay.
And then if you manage 3 of them, it automatically increases the personal glory track by 1.
That's not bad. Okay.
It's
Well,
it's really fun. I'm looking forward to trying that more in the future.
no, it sounds really fun. Okay, so my Cowboys get to fight you. So there's 4 of them
Yes.
remaining. I just want to see the chat because that sounded really fun. Somehow the backline breach is Rosalia's fault. Archon Skari is infallible. Yeah, Archon Skari would never let demons. Like, Rosalia was supposed to be there, ready. Explode. Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable, says Mark Corn. I totally called it. You just put it in the universe and it'll happen. Needing 3s goes to 4s because your Nurglings hit make me -1. And then I'm strength 3, so 3s? Are you
They are
T3?
toughness 3.
Ah, boo. So nothing. Absolutely nothing, my friend. And that is the end of the fight phase. You do get an extra VP because your Beast and Nurgle is just sitting in the back there being all fancy-like.
Yes, I will take that.
Do I want to pick up these mandrakes? Okay, so if the mandrakes go 8 inches up. No, if they go 9 inches with an advance and potential charge. Yeah, you know what, mandrakes? They live to their own tune, only to die horribly to venom crawlers. Okay.
What? No.
Yeah, I
no.
know, right? Isn't that how that works? I thought that's how that worked. Then I definitely have to deal with this Beast Nurgle. But the thing is, if I don't kill it, it just heals. They are so annoying. Okay.
He is my favorite puppy.
They're so annoying. They're so annoying. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I'm not a fan of this Beast Nurgle just chilling right there, minding his own business. Alright, let's do this. So, Archon Skari's fine. I don't know you in battle shock tests. They're all good. They're all set. Nothing too crazy. Do you mind passing the turn? Because I think I go up to 4.
Absolutely.
I go up to 4 CP. You go up to 3. Oh, we got lots of CP here. Exciting times. Well, I guess first things first is these incubi are just going to go on a murdering rampage. Rampage. They want to go on a murdering rampage because they are incubi. And incubi like to murder things. Murder. Protect the Archon who pays our bills. Rah. Oh,
it's not like we like him or anything.
Yeah, that's why they're so trustworthy. They literally are so trustworthy just because they literally they get paid. That's the only reason they're trustworthy. They get paid. Simple fact. Okay. Archon Skari likes being alive. But he wants to go kill more things. So he's going to come into here. Murder! He wants to go hang out with his incubi. He's really excited about that. My mandrakes will advance because they want to, I think. There we go. Go, mandrakes! Ooh, a 5-inch advance. Nice.
Ooh, speedy.
And I definitely want to make sure you can't just overwatch them. Oh, that is the biggest, fattest line I've ever seen in my life. There we go. Aha! Let's make sure I don't get overwatched by you. So 8 and 5 is 13. Let's go. Get him! Get him!
Remember when Chaos Cultists had guns they could overwatch with? I remember.
Don't Thousand Suns still have that?
Thousand Sons and Death Guard both do.
Yeah.
But that's are they going to keep those cultists is the question.
Oh, who knows? I guess we'll see when that all comes out. Okay, let me just make sure they're at least in the deployment zone. Okay, they are, no matter what. I've got giant gaps that I need to fill. Stinger is going to move up his 12 inches with a rotate. He wants to stay within 3 inches of this objective over here. Like so. So he can.
You do score 1 off or 2 off your 2 objectives.
Yes, thank
see
you.
If you marked them or not.
Yeah, I did not mark them yet, so I get 2 victory points for holding 2 objectives. Very nice, very nice.
And first to 10 wins in Knockband.
What, sorry?
First to 10 wins in Knockband.
10. Who does first to 10? What?
First to 10 victory points wins in Knockband.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
No way. Really? Just like in general?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. I did not know that was a thing. That's news to me. Okay, so that's gone, that's gone. I have to move the Ravager. He can move up to 12 with a rotate, so he's just going to move up 12 with a rotate. Actually, he probably needs to make sure that you don't just bring your reserves into my zone again. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. So, this is this way. So I need to be able to see you there. I also need to make sure that they're 9 inches up. So 9 inches is like in there. So I have to do something like this, weirdly enough, to see you and to get as much distance as possible in between. So I can go 9 and then get a 9-incher around the beast. Your big guys don't teleport, do they?
Venom Crawlers, no.
Or can I see you from on this side? Venom Crawlers do not deep strike. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh, that's a cut angle. I can't see that way. Here I am trying to kill that predator. I need to get the kill, my friend. Get the kill. Okay. So I've got reserves I need to kind of do something with here. Oh no, that actually he can go. Yeah, he can go more. He was like this. He can go more this way. Oh no, because then I can't shoot the damn thing. It's so sad. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's do this. Rosalia. It was Rosalia's fault all along. She needs to make sure she comes to fight. Let's go, Rosalia. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Are you going to try a close deep strike? Because there's only 1 on the penalty if you get close to the beast.
No, I don't. Well, this doesn't. Oh, because I could charge you then, eh? If that's. But it doesn't actually change anything because of the fact that I guess I'd get 1 extra pistol into you. You know what? Let's try it. I think that'd be fun. I want to try it. I'm gonna try super deep striking with my raider. I have to be 3 inches away, right? Sorry.
Yep.
So yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. 3 inches away with Rosalia and friends. Just like this. And I guess I could charge you and stuff, which would be kind of fun. But I wouldn't kill you with a charge, even with a tank shock or anything. So it's just a matter of like holding you in place. Okay, super deep strike time. What does the world say? So 6.
World says
8.
you're fine.
They can act normally. Ooh, I like this already. This makes me happy inside. And then I've got my Hellions. And these Hellions are just going to hang out over here. Because they want to do something about this thing at some point. And we'll see about trying to nuke it. Yeah. Okay. They can hide back there. Well, well, well. As long as I didn't leave... And then this guy, of course, is going to have to do this after all. Because he has to see and just stop you from being able to get fully into places that I don't want you to get into. 9. They do not have deep strike, so they can't do shenanigans as well as everybody else. Okay. The alley cats. Get them. Okay. Now we go to... Oh, these guys have to fall back, because I don't want them to just instantly die. Where are they going to go when they fall back? Do I need them to fall back? Yeah, no, because I'm just going to charge you. So it is what it is. I don't need to shoot you. Pain token time. Pain token on the Ravager. Pain token on the Raider. Pain token on the Mandrakes. Yeah. Let's go. Murder time. The Venom is going to go ahead and cleanse this objective. So I'm just going to give myself the... Which Venom is that? Stinger. Is going to cleanse that objective. Very nice, very nice. Good job, Stinger. And let's do some shooting. So do Dark Beam, the Ravager, is going to go ahead and do sustained hits into your Predator Destructor.
All right.
Zow. Would you like to use any strats?
I'm gonna smoke, and I'm gonna unfailingly obdurate.
So what does what do both of those do?
Smoke, minus one to hit, benefit of cover. Unfailingly obdurate is armor of contempt.
Oh, okay, okay. Armor, contempt, and cover. So my Dark Lance is going to do nothing. Exciting. So that's 2 CP. So you go down to 1. Yep. Okay. So 3s, 4s, but 6s are sustained. I'm just going to reroll this 1, 4. Okay. And then 3s to wound. Oh, I'm going to CP reroll one of these.
Okay.
Nah, boo. Just 1 at AP. Effectively 1. So you go to a 4 up. Mr. Ravager. Or Predator. Ooh.
Fails it.
Hooray! Would you like to reroll it?
Nah, I don't think it's worth the reroll.
D6 plus 2! 5. Nice. You are now battle shocking. Excellent. Good job, Dark Beam. Good job. Okay.
Oh, my Hound of Tyndalos.
1, 2, 3. So 5 little Hellions shooting at your Beast and Ergol. 3s to hit unless you have minuses to hit. And then 6s to wound with full rerolls because they're twin linked. 2 invul saves on your Beast and Ergol.
2-5.
This is where we see whether the Beast and Ergol is going to be amazing or not.
Makes 1, fails 1.
He has down to 6. Okay. Go Gadget Ravager. I mean Raider. So I'm going to do all 8 pistols. Just regular splinter pistols first. Okay. Needing 3s. Pain token for the Raider. And then needing 6s. 1 save from those little pistols.
1, 5 up.
Okay.
Fails.
Down to 5. Then we have 2 blast pistols. So the Succubus hits on 2s. And the regular hits on... Okay. They're only strength 8. So 5s to wound. 1 invul. Oh, this is D3 damage here for 2. Very nice, very nice. Down to... It was just 2, not 3. It was just
2 damage?
2 damage, yeah. Sorry, I meant to say down by 2. And does this Dark Lance connect? It does. Does it wound? Needing a 3? It does. So 1 invul. If you fail it, it dies. If you pass it, it goes back to full health. Okay.
Fails it.
Would you like to reroll it?
I actually think this one is worth the reroll.
I think it is, because it's literally, if he pauses it, no. Oh,
Nope.
Thank goodness. Sailway got the beast in her. They don't have a feel no pain or anything.
Nope.
Okay. So that was actually quite lucky because those things are very annoying to kill. Raider got a ranged kill. Good job. That was. I'm glad that Rosalia's unit picked up the slack. Stalking Shadow shooting into the little guys that are left. So 3s to hit the cultists with a pain token. And then these are strength, so I get a pain token for that
There,
kill.
toughness 3.
So 5s with dev wounds, sorry, 3s with dev wounds, 3 saves at AP 0, and 1 dev wound, because they're strength 5, AP 0.
3 up.
This is into your cultists.
Fail 1. And then the dev wounds
They have a 3 up save?
Oh, no, they have a 6. Jeez. Why am I looking at toughness? No,
It's
yeah,
all good.
that's 3 fails. That's 3 fails.
Plus, it's only 1 dev wound, so 4 in total. Okay, there are 4 remaining.
As long a charge as possible.
Absolutely. That's the only way I'd have it. And now we go into the charge phase. The Mandrakes smelling blood put a pain token on themselves to reroll this charge roll. And then we're going to go ahead and do the Incubi charging in. They go 5 inches to the little Nurglings. Get them. He can't base, so he'll go like right here and right here. Archon Skari's jumping in as well because he feels aggressive. 7 inches for
this
him.
Has the potential to be a very funny
I know,
fight,
right? Because of the -1 hit and everything. The Venom can't charge because he's in action, and now the Mandrakes. What do they need? Go Stalking Shadow. You need to roll a 6 with a reroll. Oh no! Come on! Oh, barely.
Just enough.
Nicely done. Well done. 6 inches as they stalk the Chaos Forces. Sneaky little mandrakes. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. That pain token goes away. So, even though you're battle shocked here, you do owe me a battle shock test from the Incubi. Now, what's their leadership? It's 8.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Neat. So you failed.
And they fail.
So you're still battle shocked, but that just gives me a pain token.
But that gets you another token.
So I will put 1 on the Incubi, and I will put 1 on the Mandrakes. Excellent. So with that,
farming those.
Oh, it's pain token generation is one of the most important skills you can learn, or how to get pain tokens, how to keep them. Then again, I got lucky with the Chronos just giving me so many back. But if you don't have a Chronos or they're not in the right place, you never get the opportunity to see that happen, right? So you cannot interrupt. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Mandrakes first. So they're just going to get aggressive.
I get the feeling this is 4 dead cultists.
Yeah, well, who knows? We'll see. Hopefully they are. 15 attacks from the Mandrakes. To roll dice? Hell yeah. 3s, re-rolling, and then 3s at AP 1. So 8. Murder. Because you're only a 6 up save. So they're AP 1. So they go to 0 save? Unless they have a feeling pain.
No, yeah, they're all dead.
Pain token! And my Mandrakes get a combat kill. Combat kill. Combat kill.
I keep forgetting Mandrakes have AP. I never charge them into anything.
No, they don't have an AP unless you give them a pain token. So the pain token is the thing that gave them the AP, essentially.
I've also never pain token them before, so that would be why I didn't remember
that. Yeah, I do like giving them a I do like giving them a pain token in combat because they have quite a lot of attacks. And then even in like Sky Splinter, when you say you put them in a transport for some reason, there is play when you have like 10 Mandrakes and a Raider that disembark in Sky Splinter and get Lance, and then you give them a pain token, and then they basically have 30 attacks at strength 5 AP 1 Lance. And they will like cut through a horde of termagants or something. Yeah, it can be.
I'll have to remember that. I haven't done that yet.
Luis Gustavo asked a question every Tuesday. Does Skari play live? So I'm taking Tuesdays off, essentially. So not Tuesdays off, but I'm not going to mini wargaming on Tuesdays for like the summer because it's just a lot of driving. So it's like 2.5 hours away. So instead, I'm trying to make sure that I have Tuesdays open for stuff like this on Tuesday night. You know, like do a game. I kind of want to do Tuesday night fights, do either like a live stream like this or live stream an actual game or just have a little bit more interaction. But if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. Leave a comment, like the video, just like show that it's going to be there's some traction to it, and then I'll be able to strong arm the family and allow me 4 hours on a Tuesday night to do some of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fight with the Incubi first.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Incubi, 15 attacks from them, but they hit on 3s, goes to 4s. Right.
That's just brutal. Yeah.
With a pain token though. Okay. And then 3s.
Toughness 3, yeah.
So only 6, sadly.
But they are 6-ups.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen this go terribly wrong for me. I've seen Nurglings make way more invols than they're supposed to. There you go. See, only 2 go down. 2 go down. And I don't get a pain token for that. No. Well, 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 Mr. Hughes. Then Archon Skari gets to go. Let's see if he can pull it off. 5 attacks. Ooh, do I have strats? I do. I'm going to give him lethal hits. Yeah.
Okay.
So hits on 2s, no rerolls. No. Oh, no, 3s. Hits on 3s. No. And wounds on 4s. No. Because he's only strength 3. No. Stupid Nurglings. And then the Cavalite Warriors. I mean, you get to fight me back first. Boo.
Yeah, I'll fight the Cabalites.
Nice. 4 little attacks from the
4
Nurgling.
on 5s with lethal hits.
Yep.
That's 2 lethals.
Nice.
So
nothing there. Just
AP
4
nothing.
ups. Yep. Nope. You killed 2 of them. Wump, wump. 1, 2. No. And then they're gonna pile in like this. Not even gonna have enough to do any damage to you. 4 attacks. Oh, unless they hit all the time and wound all the time. 4s? Nope. 4s? Nope. Go Nurglings, go! Silly Nurglings.
I love Nurglings so much.
They're so annoying. 5 Incubi couldn't kill 1 Nurgling unit. Okay, that's all I got. I do get an extra VP for having a unit in your backfield. Sneaky little unit.
You are running up the score here. I think this is my last turn to do anything.
Well, you've got your big guns coming in, so.
So,
oh, back to you. Sorry. Yep.
I'm going to score 1.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Phobos and Deimos here are going to be coming in.
I guess you just owe me a battle shock on the Predator.
Yes, battle shock on the Predator.
Yep.
He's good.
Nice.
All right. What's within 9 inches of Stinger here?
It's a little bit, yeah, it's a little, you do 10 because he's got like his nose and stuff, so you just add a little bit extra to account for his
10.
nose, and then I'll put the alley cats as well. Might be a nice little spot in there, but I don't know how big your base is. It's a big base. Ooh, there's like almost just a little spot.
It overhangs. Nope.
Well, put it down, put it down. Like, put it down, and then, because remember, I'm doing, like, the Venom one is a little messed up. So you can go right in there. No, even with that, there's no overhang there. You're good.
Okay.
He's very happy to be right there. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Venom Crawler.
All right. Oh, I should have. I do owe a battle shock for the Nurgling squad.
And the Predator as well.
The Predator passed.
Oh, no, he's fine. Look at him go. Bravest Nurgling in all the land.
All
nice.
Right, so the Nurgling, I should have fallen him back first.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, go right ahead. Yep, you can just squeeze through there, and then...
Which leaves some lovely elf.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. There's so much elf to be murdered here.
My predator.
Yep.
Let me make sure. I think he's got 12 inches.
They 10 inches on a pred.
10, yes. Right there.
Mhm.
All right, and let's see. Can I get a good line of sight here?
If you
He's gonna
click
have a much
if you click both your mouse buttons together, it sticks them to the ground. So that's the line to the incubi, and that's the line to Skari, and then
that'll overhang to be outside of the ruin. All right.
But you don't want to be in the ruin?
If he's partially in, partially out, he can't shoot through.
Well, but yeah, but you can draw you draw line of sight from any part of your base, right? So if you're this, you can't see through, but you could still draw line of sight from like these spots right here.
Ah, okay.
Right? So because that doesn't go through the ruin. So you couldn't see through this ruin here, right? Because and even if you were wholly within, the bottom floor blocks line of sight, so you can totally the ruin just blocks line of sight. You can always measure line of sight from any part of your model or base. So you just use the back end of your Venom Crawler to draw line of sight up that way. Just as the more you know sort of thing. It's always fun to learn rules.
I always appreciate learning yet more about the rules. I feel like it's a never-ending process with them. All right, so I got 2 Venom Crawlers with a lot of elf in front
So
of them.
with 10th edition, are you hoping to see the Hand of the Ark and get... Well, you mean 11th, potentially. Yeah, well, there's probably like a year left of this edition. I have no idea what they'll do for the next one. Well defined, says Nergal Matthew. Thank you. I like explaining stuff. Okay. Who's shooting first?
I am also going to move my Legionnaire slightly. Because I want to get line of sight again to scam another XP.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Hey, XP is where it's at for Crusade. It's always really fun.
All right. I'll Dark Pact for the Legionnaires.
Okay.
Or sustained hits on the last cannon.
Ooh, very nice.
1 on the 4. Misses.
You got that XP, though.
But that is 2 XP on that squad for kind of just sitting there on an objective.
Yeah, that's all they needed to do.
This Predator is... Oh, I forgot. I could have advanced the Predator because I have Assault. I always forget that.
You can advance him if you want. I don't think it changes much, does it?
Yeah, unless you want to... I don't think he's going to get any closer into range of the objective marker.
Well, here, let me put the objective up, and then we can... you can see what you need. So you'd be able to pre-measure that. You need to roll a 5, I think, just toes you in. And that would be your 4 OC to my 5, so you just have to kill like 2 mandrakes. But then you could also, like, I guess you're going to shoot them all to death, but you could also try to charge them instead as well, right?
Yeah, we'll see if I can leave, because they're stealth too, which is annoying.
They are stealth, yeah. No, 1 inch, okay. So not today, he says, but he might just shoot them all to death anyway.
Might see the charge. We'll see. But he is going to shoot next. And everything's going into the man.
Are you dark pacting?
Absolutely. Always packed.
Nice.
Sustained hits.
Well. Yeah, take that, yeah, Predator. He takes 3 this time. Oh my gosh. Oh, the gods are not smiling on your Predator today.
Brackets him, which thankfully your stealth doesn't matter.
It's too silly. I absolutely love it when silly things like this happen. That's so fun. That is very entertaining.
We are going to start with the Havoc Launcher, D6 Blast.
Yep.
So,
And now you're bracketed, so it doesn't
threes.
matter. It's
Yep.
it's still 4s. Doesn't matter. You don't get worse than 4s. Ooh,
So
very
that
nice.
is 1 sustained.
Yep. 3s to wound. Mm-hmm.
2 at
2.
AP nothing.
5 ups. 2 go down. 1, 2.
You are the auto cannon next. You are in
Mhm.
rapid fire range. So that's going to be
Oh,
6
definitely.
shots
It's very rapid fiery.
on 4s.
Ooh, just
Drop
add the
3, but 2
2.
sustained.
Nice. Love it. Love it.
On
2s to
2s.
wound. Oof. Oof.
4 at
Oof.
AP 1 or 4 at AP 2.
Yeah, 5 up involves 2 more go down. Okay, okay. Will they survive the last cannons and the combi bolter? Who knows? Oh, this is poor little stalking shadows. They've done great though. I can't complain. They've actually done very well. So
I think we're going to try to shoot him to death because as soon as the turn goes, you're getting your 10 victory points in the win. So we're just going to go for the moral victory.
where is that rule? I didn't see it anywhere. Where is that rule?
It's like page 86 of Knockman or something. I forget the exact page.
Place objective markers, mission objectives. Select agendas, read mission, purchase actions, end the battle. Begin the battle. During the battle, first player whose score reaches 10 is said to have gained a strategic advantage. Note that only VP scored from progressive objectives are counted towards determining this. So any end game stuff or having a battle ready army does not count towards gaining a strategic advantage. You get like, okay, sure.
So I'm going to go for the moral victory.
Oh, you get 1 extra VP if
10
your army's
shots.
battle ready. Okay, that's something new. I hadn't actually seen that. Cool. Moral victory.
That's 1 sustained.
2 last cannon hits. Okay.
Woody on 2s.
Yep. 5 up involves. Let's go.
AP 4. Yep.
5 ups. You got him. The stalking shadow gets nuked. Wah, wah, wah,
The
wah,
shadow briefly turns to day.
wah. Sad. Sad face in Piccadilly. Okay, where are we?
All right, we're going to open with
yeah, 3.
Phobos over here, the
Yep.
Venom Crawler by the Ruin. And I think
You're gonna shoot Skari? How dare you?
I think there's only one target.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
This is it's going to Dark Pact for sustained.
Yep.
Fails. Venom
Ooh.
Crawlers love to fail this.
Take that. Yeah, that's right.
2, 3.
That's right. You can't. Oh, you
Dark
can't
Gods are
do that.
punishing my poor performance.
You can't do nothing to Skari.
But this is going to be 12 shots off the Excruciator cannons. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, so with the VP going to 10, we play the entire battle round.
Okay, we do
Yeah,
play the round.
so it's end
All
of
right.
battle round. So even though I'll go up to 10, we still have like a whole battle round, yeah, to play. So how many did you give me there? Oh, these are to hits?
That's just the hits.
Okay.
Strength 6, so winning on 2s, correct?
Yes, 100%. Okay, that's a lot of them. Oh my gosh,
So
these
yeah,
things
that
are so
is
silly.
that is 8 at AP 1 because you're off the objective.
Yeah, 8 at AP 1, 2 damage each, right? And
Yes.
Skari's definitely in the open and doesn't have cover. AP 1. So I'm going to start with his armor save. So, because you can take saves in order.
Absolutely.
So this is for folks that are watching. So 5 up save with -1. Okay. 5 up save with -1. No, he takes 2 damage. So now, if he takes another 2 damage, he dies. So I just activate a shadow field. Technically, I have to do them one at a time. 1. Good. Okay. Okay. Okay, still good. 3 more to go. No! You got him. That's a ranged kill for your Venom Crawler. Wah, 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 wah,
Yes.
wah. No! How dare you?
And
Archon
I
Skari is
think,
still going to take credit on everything that happened.
of course.
Yep.
I think my other Venom Crawler has to shoot the 2 Cabalites.
Just to get the kill. Just to
Yeah.
get the kill. That's what we call vengeance kills right there.
The Black Hunt is all about reaping flesh. It's less concerned with overall objectives.
I love it.
So 12 shots on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't Dark Pact this one, but I
Yep.
don't think that's going to be necessary. Winning on 2s. So yeah, all
Whew.
those at AP1.
So 4s goes to 3s goes to 4s. Oh, still 5 go down. You got the Cavalite squad. No! The Poison Tongue Cavalite squad is taken out of action here. Out of action.
And
2. So Betsy, Slicer, the Archon, the Mandrakes.
I can declare that.
Nasty, nasty. Charge phase.
All right. So Nurglings into the Cabalites.
They fell back, right?
That's right, they did.
Yeah.
So that doesn't matter. So the 1 Venom Crawler, Phobos.
He would not be able to because he physically can't fit past there.
Yes, he cannot. And
He
Deimos
can. He needs a
is
10.
Be an 11.
No, it should be a 9. He was just outside of 9. Yeah, he's within.
Yeah.
So yeah, he should be. Yeah, because you measured the 9, right? So 9 inches, and we had it at a 10-inch thing, so you could have totally made that a 9.
And he loves it.
Oh no, silly thing, and takes my objective away to make the game continue.
That is the plan.
No. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna heroically intervene with these incubi because they feel very angry and they want to murder. They go 5 inches. They want to go up this way, and then you owe me a battle shock test. No, you're fine.
Love it.
I will give them a pain token, though. And then you get to fight.
Well, since you have brought the incubi to me, I think it's only right I declare into them.
I will spend... Is it 6 attacks you have?
Yes.
Cool. I'll spend 1 CP for -1 to hit me.
Of course. So I'll be hitting you on 4s.
I like it.
We're going to Dark Pact for sustained. Nope, that one to be in 3, so...
Yep. It's all good. You're fine. It's a
right.
7 or a 7 either way, or a 10, so any combination's fine.
All right, so 6 attacks.
For a sustained on 4s, though. Okay.
All right, so that is 3 hits.
3 of them.
6. So wounds on 2s, correct?
Yeah, T3, T3.
I always feel like incubi are way...
They just have a better armor, so the armor is what really kind of helps.
So that is 2 at AP 1, because you should just be outside the objective on them.
4 ups. So 1 goes down. 1 incubi of the Shrine of Agony has gone down. Nice. Okay. And then fighting time?
Yep.
Cool. So 4 incubi. You don't have any like minus damage or anything, right?
I can give armor contempt.
Okay, so these are AP 3, if that matters.
That would put me on my 5-up invul, so not really.
Okay, so 3s with rerolls, and then strength. What's your toughness?
Toughness 9.
Okay, so 6s. 3 at AP 3.
3 5-ups.
Go gadget incubi.
Fails to.
So 4 damage in total. And then my little venom on 4s and misses all the time. And then you have successfully pulled this objective down from the stickiness. No. How dare you? Okay. So that means that we move on to the next turn. I don't have any mandrakes anymore. Makes me sad. I don't have any mandrakes anymore. I will get 2 points on primary. Boop, boop. So that means... And you don't have any in my deployment zone. So I'm very close to gaining a strategic advantage here. Essentially. Last battle round will be the last one.
Yes.
So, what do I want to do here? Well, it's murder time, right? That's just how we do it around here. Did I get a CP?
You should have automatically gotten your CP.
Oh, you already, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna get the angle on this predator. Let's see if, so he can go like so, because he's gonna rotate. So I'm gonna go 5 and 7 is 12, right? And then rotate.
Yes.
Bzz, rotate time. Let's go. Dark beam. I don't have any CP though for any shenaniganery though. The Hellions, where are they gonna go? I've got 1 CP. What do I want to do with that? You know what? Rosalia wants to come out and play. She doesn't like being left out. So she's a little upset that the whole party has happened without her, like, having a chance to have fun. So she's gonna get up.
So she's going to kill a Nurgling?
Well, they're gonna hopefully shoot the Nurgling to death and then charge this Venom Crawler once they have a pain token. So that is the plan, at least. So we shall see, but the stabby lasses are going to come up this way. This raider is going to move up this way, like so. 14. Or do I want to go... oh, can I get a nice langle on Mr. Just in case this way? Oh, look at that.
I think you can.
Kind of just extend that line a little bit. Okay. And then that would be a 12 with a rotate. Can I get my little nose in there? Oh, my nose.
Absolutely you can.
Heck yeah. Go, nose, go. All right, this Venom is going to go 12, 14. Just you're going to run away. 12. So 12 plus 2. Yeah, it's going to go like plus 2, 14, something like that. Yeah, something like this. No, it's just straight up this way. 2, 2. He's just going to go there. You can see him. That's fine. These incubi are going to run away. And they're going to jump into the raider after they fall back. Good job. If they had guns, they would shoot you as well, but they don't have guns. This unit of Hellions, the Alley Cats, 11. And 3 is 14. They're just going to try to get some guns up on you here. Just in case. And then potentially a charge. You never know what the Alley Cats might want to do, because they are the Alley Cats. 6 and 2. And then that's 8. And then 6 is 14. There you go, some of this. Go, go, gadget, Alley Cats. Okay. Let's do some shooting. I have 0 pain tokens. It's very honest Warhammer that we're playing right about now. We're going to go ahead and do the Rosalia Alley Cats. Alley Cats 5 for Venom. Let's do the Ravager. Yeah, Ravager, Dark Beam, shooting your Predator.
Okay.
I only have 1 CP.
I'm going to smoke.
Okay, yeah, make it hit on 4s. No rerolls here. Come on, Dark Beam. He hits 1 time. Will he wound you? He does not. Oh, that's so sad. Do I want to re-roll it? But then you get a strat and then re-roll it. Oh, Dark Beam wants to, but that's a CP. I'm not sure I want to do that. I kind of just want to charge it and get involved. But then you have Power Fist and stuff. You know what? Dark Beam wants to kill. He is greedy. He's gonna CP re-roll this. He gets the wound through. Nice. AP3 goes to a 5.
6 up.
5 up.
5 up.
Because you're in cover, there's a forest in the way. Come on!
Loves
No!
it.
No! Dark Beam wanted the kill. Okay, fine. Then we're gonna go ahead and do Rosalia. He's gonna do the 2. I guess I have to do the blast pistols into this thing now. No, only one's in range. So I'll do the alley cats. How many can see? Go, go, gadget, alley cats. So 4 of them. Gonna shoot into your Nurgling. That's 8 little shots. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 5s, because you're T3, with pain token. I mean, not pain token, twin linked. 1, no AP.
1 to 3 up.
You are in cover. 3 up on your Nurglings.
Or 6 on the Nurgling, sorry. Fails.
Alright, just 1 damage. Cool.
I was looking at the Venom Crawler sheet.
Yeah, no worries. Then we're going to go ahead and do... Rosalia kind of wants to go fight your vehicle. So I'll do 1 blast pistol into the Venom Crawler in front, 1 blast pistol into the Nurgling, and then all the little pistols into the Nurgling. So we'll do 1 blast pistol into the Nurgling from Rosalia herself. It hits. It wounds. Invul save.
5 up.
Let's go, Rosalia. Get her. D3
Fails.
damage. Does she get the kill? Oh, she got the kill. That's a ranged.
That was a Nurgling, right?
Yeah, that was a Nurgling. Rosalia gets a ranged kill. Nice. And then I've got 1 blast pistol into the Venom Crawler. It hits. Needs a 5 though. Ooh, 1 invul save. Nice.
Also a 5 up.
Ooh.
Fails.
D3 damage here. Ooh, another 3. These blast pistols are on fire today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Sailway is gonna do the Dark Lance at the Predator. Let's go. Let's go. Dark
Still
Lance.
smoked.
Yep, 4s. Oh, missed. Oh, it's sad. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Let's do some charges.
I want my tank to live.
I know you do. I want him to die. I want him so dead. Let's go ahead and do this Raider into the Venom Crawler. So Raider into Venom Crawler. Get him. That's a 10. So I'm going to just go this way. 10 this way, like so. To try and get within... so to base you there. Yep. And then am I within 4 of this guy? Oh, I'm just out. Just out. Look at that. It's so close. Okay, fine. The witches are going to charge the Venom Crawler. They go 9. Very well done. Get him. Rosalia wants her kill. Rosalia wants her kill. And then we have to kind of base you as best we can. All the witches getting involved here in the Nachtman Gauntlet. Cool. The Hellions will jump in too. Might as well. They go 9 as well. Look at that. And because my bases are so small, I can just get them. Get them in base to base of the witches, but not in base to base of anything else. Hooray! Like so. Okay, and then the Ravager will charge your Legionnaires. An 11. Nice. Ah! Definitely don't want to get on this objective because I know that that's just bad news bears. So I can go 11. So I can go 9 with a rotate. 9 with a rotate.
What's the worst that could happen, Skari?
Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. I'm going to make sure that I just kind of tuck some of my stuff in there for cover. Okay, let's go Gadget Ravager. Just get him involved. Okay, you cannot interrupt. I have 0 CP. I have 1 pain token, which I shall give to my witches. Yep. So let's do the Hellions. No, let's do the witches first. I want to try and give them the kill. So let's go ahead and do 30 attacks from the witches. Go witches.
I think I know what happens here.
Well, they're wounding on 6s though, right? And I should have kept the CP for the lethals, but I got greedy. 3s with sustained, because the succubus is in the unit. Oh my gosh. Adding 10 hits. So 38 hits. Needing 6s. Oh, that's not bad. That would have been 17. It would have been so silly. 7 at AP2s, please.
7 5-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not what happened.
Oh, he's got 2 wounds left. I got him. That is a...
Now he does have Deadly Demise D3. Let's see, does he blow?
Is this the second one? 2 for 2? Oh,
No.
thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, this is a combat kill. The Mandarin's got a combat kill, and the Witches got a combat kill. Well done, Witches. Yeah, they get a kill, and they're gonna just start getting aggressive on this objective. Get them. This is our house, Rosalia says. Why is she not measure movement? And you will get to know these names. These names I use all the time because they're... I like my cool names that I pick for stuff. I'm gonna make sure they kind of stay in. You want, sir?
I've been developing my names during the game.
I love it. It's like there's some people who don't give their units names until they've done something, and they're like, okay, now I can give you a name. Me, I tend to always give them some sort of name. And where are you? Oh, there's one back here. Oh, no. Stabby lasses. There you are. To keep them in coherency. And then these guys, I don't know if they can get onto this objective. I don't think they want to. So the Hellions are going to stay put. They're not going to pile in. And I can't get close to the objective, so the Raider can't move. And he's just out of 4 inches. I don't think I can... See, like, it depends on where you go. I'm going to say he's out. Yeah, he's definitely out. So I can't move that. I'd like to tag your Venom Crawler to stop you from shooting whatever you wanted with impunity. Dark Beam, though. 3 attacks from the Ravager on 4s to hit. And on strength 6. So 3s. No.
Softness 4.
So you get to fight me back. Against Dark Beam. With your big, heavy melee weapons and stuff.
Well, we're going to get some pile-in.
Yep. Makes sense to me. Just one guy, he won't fight? Okay.
Yeah, the one chainsword guy. So that's
cool.
Both heavy melee, 1 chainsword, and 1 close combat weapon.
I like it. My orcs digging the board, says Nerga Matthew. Yeah, I love it. Well, well, well. Look at this crazy looking board. Hey, Barnyard Jack, what's going on?
We're going to Dark Pact for lethal.
I like it.
They get 3 XP total.
That's awesome. So they got their max for their pacty thing. That's really cool.
Yep.
That's awesome. I really like that little concept thing. Super fun.
6 on 3s.
Yep.
So,
do they get reroll hit rolls or wound rolls?
So they get reroll wounds of 1 off the objective, all wounds on objective.
Yeah, I am T9 on Dark Beam.
So it's going to be 5s.
Mm-hmm.
I get to reroll the 2 1s.
Nice.
So that is 2 at AP2.
What are these?
The heavy melee weapons.
Like the power fists, eventually.
Yeah.
So 2 damage each?
Yep.
So you're down to 7. Down to 7. Poor Dark Beam. Poor Dark Beam.
1 chainsword.
Yep.
That is 3 sustained. Or 3 lethals, I mean.
Yep. And they're AP1.
They will be, and then I'm wounding you on a 6.
Yeah, we're rolling 1s. Ooh,
That's
4
4
from
AP1.
1 chainsword. 5 ups. Nope, 4 damage. He's down. Oh, he's down to 3. Nice.
Now the guy with the combat knife.
Go gadget combat.
Which
knife.
I don't manage to get +1 AP on. Because we don't get special Space Marine knives.
Oh, okay. You're just rusted out warp knives.
Yep, 3 on 3s.
Mm-hmm. 1 lethal.
So that's 1 lethal, and then wounding on a 6.
Yep. So 1
So
at AP,
1 at AP 0.
4 up. Okay, 4 up is good. Okay, and then you get to consolidate if you so wish. But Darkbeam only has 3 wounds left. This is not looking good for Darkbeam.
I think we will stay in this situation.
Makes sense. Okay, so at the end of the turn, that's it. I have nobody holding your deployment zone to get extra VP. So it goes to your turn. You get another one. And then you get a CP, go up to 2. And I go back up to 1.
All right. I gain 1
Yep.
VP.
Oh, yeah, I gave it to you already. Oh. So,
Oh, you already
yep,
did, yes.
yeah. No worries.
Battle Shocks. Nobody is. Oh, Predator.
Yep. Battle shocked again.
Fails.
Pain token for me. Yeah. And the crowd goes wild as they're watching from their seats.
All right.
That's right. Leave a like for Battle Shocks and pain tokens. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Thumbs.
All right. How are we doing this?
It's a very chill Wednesday, just making videos, says Jack. Nice. Painting luncheon, watching my favorite Canadian streaming. Thanks a lot. Means a lot. By the way, Jack, I really, really like all the shorts you've been doing on like Instagram and stuff. Very well done. I really like that niche. You like totally hit that niche on the head. Like excellent like content. Marco Corn says my orcs were really excited about the big glowy rock in the middle, let me tell you, for the board. I really like these boards. I don't know where Meadows gets them, but they're really cool. I'm looking forward to playing on a whole bunch of them. So, did he advance?
Yes, advancing 3.
Nice. Okay, getting them done.
Can't really do anything about going around the corner there. So,
is it heavy? No, it's not heavy.
I think I'm just gonna try to kill your Venom. Actually,
it's not a bad choice. Killing a Venom is a good idea.
inches.
There he goes. Stabby, stabby, kill, kill.
All right. So shooting phase.
Yep.
We'll do a cheeky plasma pistol when the fight over here into Darkbeam.
Love it. Cheeky plasma pistol.
Gonna Dark Pact for lethal.
Yep. Oh,
love it.
You're good. You're good.
They've already got their max XP though. 1 shot.
Yep.
On a 3.
Missed.
Fail. Does he die?
No.
Does not.
Okay. Okay. You do have other pistols, don't you, or no?
I mean bolt pistols. I don't know. Might as well. 3 bolt pistols.
I never not roll any dice. Like all my games go to time at a tournament, but I roll every dice if I can. You don't know how many times I've killed knights because I shot poison at them.
That's 1 lethal, and then wounding on a 6. Nope. So 1 at AP 0.
So 3 up. Nope. He's down to 2. No, just because I do get the cover for his little nose being in the terrain. But he didn't matter anyway. He's only got 2 left. No, Dark Beam. No.
Venom Crawler is going to Dark Pact for Sustained.
Yep. I am. Yeah, you're good. I am stealth. I am stealthed.
All right, so this is going to be 12 on 4s.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. 3 sustained in there. And their strength 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 4s to wound. Oh, what a beautiful roll. These things are so mean.
AP 1.
So 5 ups. I take 8 damage. Does he explode? No. You got Stinger. No, Stinger. You got him good. Those venom crawlers are the bane of any. Just wait till I get my scourge. Gonna haywire all of them to death.
I love my venom puppies.
They're so good. They're like better dreadnoughts.
I know. I have 2 of them in real life. I love the things.
They're so good. They're very good, by the way. If you're a Chaos player and don't use these things, and you play against a lot of elves, believe me, you probably want to try them out.
Let's see. Hero play, kind of a all or nothing now. My tank is going to Dark Pact Sustained, shooting at your Hecatrix and your Stabby Lasses.
You could definitely do teaching, like, go unit by unit. Like, just pick a codex and literally talk about every single unit in every single codex. It's like hundreds and hundreds, and each one can be a couple of minutes
My tank
or whatever.
fails again.
Oh, does he die? Does he die? Oh, this is 3 for 3. Oh,
no.
no.
One.
Come on.
It's on his last.
I want him to die already. It's 3. He's failed 3 dark packs.
The dark gods hate this tank.
I hope he gets the mark of shame. That's what I would give him. Mark of shame, Battle Scar. Mark of shame.
I am.
That's too funny.
Outside of rapid fire range, but I am within combi weapon range.
Yep.
All right. So that's a 10-man unit of witches.
Yep. It's 10 strong.
All right, we're gonna open with a Havoc launcher.
Are you shooting
blast.
all of that into the witches?
Oh, everything into the witches.
Okay, makes sense.
All right, so 5 shots.
Nice.
On 4s because I'm bracketed.
1 sustained, right?
Yes, 1 sustained.
Yep. 3s.
5, so 3s.
6s.
3 at AP 1.
So 2. Yeah. 2 go through. 1, 2. The Stabby Lass is taking some hits.
The last cannons probably should have gone to your transport, but I'm going to shoot them at witches.
You can switch it if you want. Doesn't matter to me.
Nah, we're shooting everything at the witches.
Okay.
That's certainly
2 wounds.
hits.
Oh, they're hits. Those are the hits. Okay. 2's to wound. 6 up invols. Nope. 2 more of them die. 1, 2. There are 6 remaining with Rosalia herself.
And 6 shots at the Predator autocannon on 4.
Ooh, 2 sustained. It's crazy how efficient they become with those dark packs. It's quite wild.
1, 2.
Ugh.
All right.
6s.
5 AP2.
So 4 go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, not her. 4. Where's the other one? There should be 1 left. Oh, there they are. There's 1 right there.
And then 1 poor pintle-mounted combi weapon on a 5. No.
Ooh, that was crazy. They are going to be battle shocked, though.
All right. That is shooting.
Okay.
Not charging anything. Fighting. Your Raider or your Ravager gets to hit
My
me first.
Ravager. Pain token. He's a greedy Ravager. 3 attacks. He is bracketed, so hitting on 5s now. Oh, pain token. Yeah, wounding on 3s, but they're AP 1 now. 2 AP 1. Do I kill the one that's wounded? Do I get him? 2 at AP 1.
So 2 at AP 1, 2 4 up.
Yeah,
You
got
definitely
him
get
and
him.
wounded another one. Heck yeah. Get him. I got 2 wounds left. Ugh. Cool. You're going to attack me in Dark Pact and all that good stuff too?
Absolutely.
I'm going to make him -1 to hit.
Okay. Dark Pacting for lethals.
Yep.
They
Oh.
have an icon, so they get to reroll.
Oh, come on. Fail it again. Fail it again. Go. Yes.
Oh!
Yes. That kills
How
at
much
least
do I
1
take?
more. Survive, Dark Beam. I got 1 more chainsword. Oh, so
I lose my chain swords. Oof.
That's right. That's right. You've got the stabby thing and 2 heavy weapons. Go, Dark Beam. Go. That's so funny. Absolutely love it. So
Even with everything dying, I love Dark Pacts as a rule. It's so
Oh,
fun.
it's a fantastic rule. Okay.
So this is 6 on
no,
4s now.
2 lethals. No. No. And then 5s.
fives.
Rerolling 1s.
Yes.
I was hoping. Oh no.
That's 3 at AP too.
No, 6 is. Does it explode and do some damage? No. You got Dark Beam. How dare you? How dare you, sir? And here come the Chaos Space Marines. Robert Lamborn, hey, how's it going? Venom Crow is a nasty against Eldar and Dark Eldar. Heck yes, they're nasty. Rename the Predator to the Forsaken. Wolf Shark
might
says
have to.
the Runist powers don't want to pay for a new transmission on that lemon tank. They don't want to pay. That is very true. Okay, so at the end here, I will get 2 more points. So I'll go up to 11 here for that. I'm not going to be able to get my last, like, over here. I was hoping to get 1 more scan that objective with my Venom, but you decided that was not going to happen. That makes me very sad. I owe you a battle shock test on Rosalia's unit. She is completely okay. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and send the Incubi out for a fight here, I think. They're going to go out of the Raider, and then they move 9 inches, 10, 3 plus 7, 10 inches out of the Raider.
Yep.
So they're just going to get them. They're going to try get them, at least. Should be a fun time. Good. Rosalia and friends. I'm going to move up there 8. Rah. Can I? What's 8 and 8? 16? No.
16.
Okay, so definitely can get within range of this thing. So this is the stabby lasses. Let's get Rosalia in here. Nope. So I have to go 8 sideways here. Is it even possible? Not really, because, yeah, I don't think that's even possible. Nope.
I will overwatch your witches if you move them.
Yeah, with the Venom Crawler.
With the tank.
Oh, he's battle shocked, sir.
Oh, yeah, he can't. Then yeah, the Venom Crawler.
Yeah. So the Venom Crawler for sure. But it'd have to be once I'm done my move, which is fine. Yeah. Okay, let's just... Okay, have at it. Okay, Dark Pact.
Yep, we're going to Dark Pact for sustained.
I love it. Do you take damage? Your Dark Pacts have been very fickle. No, you're fine.
He's good. So 12 shots.
It's been a fun little crusade match.
1.
1 that goes to 2.
It turns into 2.
Oh, the fact they have 12 shots each is kind of filthy.
It's nice. And if he kills something in melee, it actually racks up extra attacks on each of them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So strength 6, so 2.
2s to wound. 1.
1.
Invul.
AP 1.
No, you kill the 1 random stabby lass. Okay, good. Let's see how far these Hellions want to run. They're going to advance. 1. They go 15. Ah, boo. I was really hoping they'd go. So they go 11 and 4, 15. How far a charge is this? It's a 10-inch charge. Do they feel lucky? Do you feel lucky, punk?
They've kind of been uninvolved. It's their best chance to do something.
Yeah, but it's a 10-inch charge. Now they're going to go punch a Predator. 15. They want to go punch a Predator. Get them.
They're going to murder the Forsaken.
I'm going to spend the 1 CP to advance and charge on them. Because they are Reaper's Wager. Advance or charge. Oh, I think he went way further than he should. Advance or charge for CP. Good job. And then this Raider, just in case, is going to go 18 with the rotate. Make sure that if I win this game, I have at least 1 thing in your deployment zone that can get experience, potentially, if everything else doesn't die. Okay, so let's do some shooting. So we're going to go ahead and do all of the alley cats are shooting into your Predator with their guns. So 10 shots. Go, gadget, alley cats. On 3s. No pain token here. And on 6s with Twin Linked. 2 armor saves, no AP, just from a bunch of poison shots.
2 3-ups.
Ooh,
Fails.
got him.
Does
Does
he
he
blow?
explode? Yeah, got him. Ha ha ha.
He does not.
That is a ranged kill for the alley cats. That's actually really cool. Hellions. They got another kill. Okay, that gives me another paint token. That's very exciting. Rosalia is going to shoot her blast pistol at the Venom Crawler. She hits. Needs a 5 to wound. Ooh, 1 invul save, please.
5 up.
Mm-hmm.
Fails.
D3 damage. Ooh, for 3. Down to 3 wounds remaining. Okay, Venom Crawler. I hope you shall pay for having killed so many things of mine. Okay, well, let's do some charges. Charges. Let's send the Incubi in. Actually, no, Rosalia first, because she's got the small bases. She goes 10. So I'm going to send her this way, just to make sure I get a potential unit inside of the deployment zone if I want to do that. Then the Incubi. Get them. That's a 6. So I can go there. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's so sad. It's not enough. Because one of them has to go here. No. Should have done the Hellions first. Hellions. 12. Amazing. They're just like, hold my proverbial tankard of ale. Something in there. Well, I guess it's Rosalia and the alley cats are getting those XP. Can he base here? Yeah, no, he cannot. Can he base here? No. So you know what? I'm going to make him go this way. So he can go pile into this thing. Okay. Let's do Battle Shock test first from the Incubi, please. Into the Venom Crawler.
Absolutely.
From the Incubi. No, you're
Loves it.
fine. Okay, so paint token on the Incubi, paint token on the Hellions. Yep. So we'll go ahead and do the Incubi. Let's see if they can get a kill here. I'm going to do the Clavex's Demi-Claves.
Okay.
6 attacks, hitting on 3s with a paint token. Needing 6s, but they are twin linked though. So just 1, AP 2. Just trying to get you down to 2 wounds here, basically.
5 up. It fails it.
And now I've got the 3 Incubi, so that's 9 attacks. On 3s with paint tokens. And on 2s, 6s, sorry. 1 at AP 3. Nice.
5 up. Fails
Yeah.
it.
Unless you want to CP it, he will die.
You know what? Might as well.
No!
Fails it.
The Incubi got the kill. Yeah. That's a combat kill. Go Incubi. Well done.
Now you have a whole heck of a lot in my deployment zone.
That's right. So the alley cats get to pile in or consolidate. Sorry, into there. Rosalia can't go anywhere. The Incubi can't go anywhere. But I do get a paint token, and then we go to your turn, sir.
So in my turn.
Yes. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yep.
I am going to score 1.
Yep.
And
yeah, so that'd be end of your turn because you're about bottom of the turn. Actually, if you don't actually have to do much. If you roll 6 on an advance, the points I don't think matter too much. But if you roll a 6, oh no, because it doesn't matter for that. Oh, no, you wouldn't. It wouldn't actually matter. It doesn't. You don't have any other things that give you XP, right?
Nope. But I can try a funny play.
Yep, I like that. Funny plays are fun.
Everything has assault, so I advance.
Yeah.
Advance 5, so I get to move 11.
Yeah. You can try kill my one little witch, eh? How dare you? What is he equipped with?
Exactly. Las cannon.
Oh, he's the last cannon. You're just gonna nuke her. Just, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. That's so funny. Dark Pact, sustain, maybe even kill
Dark Pact for
Rosalia
sustained.
kill
That's the
Rosalia in the
play.
process. No, don't do it. Oh
Love
no,
it.
they pass. Okay, okay. Last cannon.
So 1 on the
Third time's a
4.
charm. Third time's a charm to get a hit. Ah, good.
No.
Reroll it.
Okay.
CP. CP reroll. You
Yeah,
might
I
as well.
will.
Try get the kill. Okay. Whew.
Nope. Okay.
Whew.
That's game.
That's game, sir. So I guess you're battle ready, so you get a victory point. I'm battle ready. I get a victory point. And we go to the end game. And that's like a little crusade game. We're going to go over our little post-game stuff. I like putting all my my little army in sort of like in like a little ordered line. Urian, my little homunculus did not participate, so he's fine. But I'm going to put all the stuff that died over here. And then they have to take out of action tests, and then we'll do experience and all that good stuff. So this is everything that died, and then wow,
I'm
what
just
a
respawning in my army because it's faster that way.
yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, and then the Incubi lived. Well done, Incubi. Rosalia and her witches lived. Well done. I don't know who I want to give the XP to for the point. I kind of want to give it to Rosalia, to be honest, because she, or her unit. Or no, the Incubi. The Incubi did great. I want the Incubi. They killed, basic, who killed? They killed both of the, oh, I didn't mark down that other combat kill for the Incubi, which was, the other, oh no, that was the witches. The witches did that. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to roll out of action test here. So I've got Archon Skari, takes a battle scar. No! Mandrakes are good. The Cabalites, they're okay. The Venom, Stinger is okay. Then we've got the other Venom. Good. Then we got Betsy herself. No, she was in the thick of fighting and took a battle scar.
No.
And the Ravager is fine as well. So I took 2 battle scars out of that. I like rolling for battle scars. I think that's pretty good to do. We'll put all the battle scar time. Hey, Brimstone, what's going on? Played the flash kits for the Big Mech Captain. Holy Snickerdoodle is really good. Oh yeah, they're very, very good. Just rolling a ton of shots with those flash kits is ridiculous. Archon Battle Skari, I know. Every time, he's got so many battle scars. So everybody gets 1 XP for participating in the battle, right? That's just kind of how this goes. So 1 XP for participating in the battle. I like marking everything down. For anybody who's never done Crusade before, it's a great way of doing this. So the homunculus did not participate, so he does not. So then you get for agendas. So the Mandrakes got 3 XP, so they go up to 4. The Cabalites got 3 XP, so they go up to 4 as well. They're on a 4 there. And Stinger got 3 XP as well, so he goes up to 4. Everybody else should be at 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now I gained 9 XP in total. So for every 3 XP, is it for every 3 or for every, let me just check this here. For every, oh no, I think I clicked the wrong button. Oh, I hope I didn't click the wrong button there. This is for take credit, which is my agenda. For every 2 XP gained by other units, my character gets 1 XP. So I gain 9 XP total, which means I get 4 XP on Skari, because he takes credit for everything. Except if he has 5 XP. Good job, Skari. Well done. Nicely done. And then I've got something called raid spoil points, which is like my tally. I get 1 for winning. On a 4+, I get another one because that's just the standard. Nope. And take credit gives me 1 for every 5 XP gained, so I'll get a second one because of the fact that others got XP. So I have 2 raid spoil points, which is my faction-specific thing. And then as for kills, Betsy, Cabs, Raider, Ravager, Rosalia, Helions, Witches, Incubi. So there's a lot of folks things that got... Oh, and then Betsy got 2 kills. So Betsy's on her way to getting an additional XP for kills. And then I've got my 5 points, which I'm going to be giving to the Incubi. So they're going to go up to 6, which will give them a battle honor. And of course, we're marking Betsy for greatness because she did awesome. And that's going to be my full XP. Although we do need to roll for battle scars and stuff here. So I'm going to do that live on camera.
I am getting ravaged by battle scars.
Oh yeah, have you been rolling lots of battle scars? Oh, I want to see. I want to see because I'm not showing enough here. So the Predator took a battle scar. Rhino took a battle
Predator,
scar. Nurglings
Rhino,
took a battle scar.
Nurglings, Cultists, and my Chaos Lord.
And the Lord took a battle. Oh my goodness gracious! Ooh, that's 4 battle scars, 5 battle scars. Oh, wild. We'll get to that in a second. So now I'm gonna roll for my battle scars first. Oh, on a 5+, it has to be the one in my Drukhari book. So I'm gonna do Archon Skari. He has to take one from the regular tree, and then who else took one? Betsy, that's right. Betsy has to take one from the Drukhari one. Okay. So battle scars. Battle scars. Archon Skari's battle scar is battle weary. So battle shock and leadership and desperate escape or out of action tests subtract -1. He's just tired of going into real space and having to do everything by himself. So Skari battle weary. Nice. Battle weary. I hope everybody's having a good time. 40k Lennon, there you go. Map maker, yeah, it's the Hooper map maker, and he's basically it's his. I'm assuming that's his face. Yes, this is a Crusade game. We're having a ton of fun just doing Crusade stuff. So let's see what these battle scars are. Battle scars table. Character unit, Cavalite unit, Homunculus Coven infantry unit. Oh, okay. So sorry, I do not have a trait. So it has to be on the regular one for Betsy. She takes 4 on the thing. What is 4 on the thing? We shall find out. Battle scar. Disgraced! Cannot use stratagems to affect this unit, and this unit cannot be marked for greatness from now on. That makes me so sad. I believe she can get marked, and then she rolls. I think that's how that works. So she is disgraced. You know what?
No, not Betsy.
No, I'm just gonna pay an RP right away to just get rid of that. It's just gonna go away. I'm gonna pay a requisition to rest and recuperate Betsy because she deserves to be the best that she could be. So that'll be a requisition point. I also get 1 requisition point for the game. So my 1 that I get for the game is gonna be spent on Betsy so that she's not battle scarred. And then we have battle honors. I wonder what kind of cool battle honors there are in this. So I've got infantry unit. So Grim Survivor. So feel no pain against once per game. Drop some defenders. Strike Masters. Tempered in battle. Ooh, I like that. Once per battle, you can make it full back, do an action, declare charge, perform action, and full back. It can declare charge and perform an action in a turn in which it fell back. In addition, it is eligible to perform an action while it is battle shocked. Or fleet of foot.
That's pretty sick.
Tempered in I like that. Tempered in battle sounds really cool. Full back and charge and do an action all in one go.
Even while battle shocked, right?
Even while battle shocked. The fact that you can do an action and charge. Well, no, sorry. I guess it would say charge and it says charge declare charge and perform an action in which it fell back. So normally you cannot declare charges when you do actions. That sounds very fun. You know what? My incubi are going to be badass like that. So they're going to be tempered in battle. And now we bring up this wonderful little trait thing that I brought up, which is the Administratum. And we can show it off on the live stream here. So how did your guys end up going here?
I have not done any of the scars yet. I wanted to wait for
Okay,
you to
so
finish so we could see
yeah.
how bad this goes live.
Okay, so real quick before this happens, I'm going to go through each of my units here. Actually, I can kind of do this in a second once we get all that stuff done. So I'll take this out, really, and then we just go. Okay, so your guys,
So my
4...
cultists are taking deep wounds.
Okay, so they get lethal hits against them all the time.
Yep.
Nice. That's fun.
Chaos Lord
Yep.
is taking fatigued, subtract 1 from his OC, and he never receives a charge bonus. I do not like that.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to like you spend my RP to rest and recuperate his battle scar.
Yep, right away. Yeah, makes sense. That is a very nasty battle scar for him for sure.
Let's see. This tank that has earned the name the Forsaken. Mark of Shame.
I told you. I called it too.
Yeah, you know what? He's gonna
Mark
rock
of
with
shame. Nice. That makes him. He can't give out auras and stuff and things like that.
that. Yeah,
benefit from
benefit
auras.
from auras. Honestly, that's kind of like the best one it could have gotten.
Yep, it works. Considering he basically took all his damage from failing, that is really funny.
The Rhino is crippling damage. Cannot advance and subtract 1. Oh.
From move and advance rolls? Okay, so
Yep.
its track got all blown up by the Ravager. And what about the Nurglings? The Nurglings.
What do they take?
Oh, Mark of Shame as well.
Also Mark of Shame.
Which doesn't matter for them at all. Hooray!
Yeah, that's kind of fine.
Yeah, that's not bad. So a couple of Marks of Shame and things like that. Did anybody level up on your end?
No.
Close, but no cigar.
Picked up 4 XP.
Yep.
Raptors picked up 2 before dying.
Yep.
Warlord picked up an extra 1.
Yep.
And I marked my Venom Crawler that killed Archon Skari and your Venom Transport.
Nice.
For greatness.
Yeah, he did that. That one did just fantastic. Okay, so let's get this screen up and running here. So now we're going to go through all of this stuff in the Administratum, just so I remember how to do it. Where is this? So we've got the Stalking Shadow. So they are, yeah, they're all bad already. So they get experience points. They got 4. Yeah, they got 4. They just have 4, and they killed. Where do they have a thing for kills here or no? Requisitions. Reason for change is optional.
Maybe in notes.
Yeah, maybe in notes. So I'm gonna go here and go add a note. For numbered note, text note, formatted note. Can I save it? Where's the save thing for this unit? Battle owners, requisitions. Nope. Okay. So upgrades and stars. No. Add a battle scar. No. No weapon modification. Notes. Add a note. Just a note that goes a text note. I don't really care. Kills. Kills. And they've killed. They killed 1 thing in combat. 1.
And the XP for 3 kills, is that cumulative across games or in one game?
It's a cumulative across all games. All right, so that's Stalking Shadow. I think that's it for them. It seems like it automatically saves all that stuff. So then we go for Archon Skari himself. He's going to get 5. Oh, I didn't submit it. Sad. I should have submitted it for... Doesn't matter. I'll get to that in a second. So 5. He does have a battle scar, though. Right? Add a battle scar. Which one did he get? He got Battle Weary. Battle Weary. -1 to shock to leadership, leadership and shock, and out of action, and desperate breakouts. Submit. Cool. So his crusade points went down because he got a battle scar. Nice. So we got Betsy. Oh, Betsy, the bestest Betsy. She went up to 4 experience. And then she gained nothing, so let's submit there. Did she kill anything? Yeah, she killed 2 things. One was shooting. She killed 2 things. Nice. So add a text note. Kills. 2 kills. 2 kills. 2 kills. Submit. And then she gets a battle scar, which I'm going to add first, which is, what was it? Mark of shame? No. Yeah, mark of shame. She did not deserve that at all because she was the best. And I'm just going to submit that. And then I'm going to give her the requisition of repair and recuperate, mark of shame, submit. Done. So she is good. Excellent. Now we can go to the homunculus note, the alley cats. They didn't actually do anything, really. They just got like 1 XP. Good job. They didn't kill anything either. The Shrine of Agony, the incubi. Heck yeah, they go up 6 XP. They do gain a battle honor. New ability, not a relic. Battle trait name, was it battle tested? Yeah, what is it called?
Forged in battle.
Forged, yeah,
something.
yeah, forged in battle. Do actions and fall back and stuff. Cool. Pay for this battle honor with nothing. Submit. Cool. That's good there. Did they kill anything? They killed 1 thing. So notes, text note, kills, and then we go for 1 kill here. Submit. Done. Oh, did I say killer? Huh. Kills. There we go. Done. Okay, then we go to the Poison Tongue Cavalite Squad. So they're step 4? Yep, that's it. Just submit for them. Did they kill anything? Cab's got a range kill. That's it. They got a kill. Add text note. Kills. 1 kill. I'm just gonna, it's easy to do it this way. I like it. Done. Stalking Shadow Mandrakes. Oh, they were awesome. I love my Mandrakes. They got 4 XP. Submit. There we go. Now it's good. They did get the 1 kill, which I already put in, so nothing there. The Raider. Did the Raider get a kill? No. The Raider. Oh, the Raider did get a kill. And it just gets 1 XP. Submit. Gets 1 kill. Kills 1. 1. So what? I wonder what our next games are going to be there, James.
Looking forward to it.
It's going to be fun.
Fighting Knockman, a lot of fun.
Dark Beam. Oh, yeah, it's super fun. Dark Beam just got 1 because he just decided to... And he did get a kill, though, which is good. Nah, Knockman is very, very entertaining. I do like that a lot. Like, just in general, Crusade is very fun. Rosalia got a kill. The Witches got a kill. Yeah, Rosalia got a kill. Witches got a kill. So Rosalia, submit. You got 1 kill. Add a text note. Kills is 1. Submit. Cabal, and then Slicer. Slicer, they didn't get any kills. They just participated. Good old. And I will stand to it. Stinger as well. I'll stand with what I said that. Oh wait, who got? Oh, Stinger got XP. He got 4. Cool. Stabby lasses. And then the witches got a kill and got 1 XP as well. Submit. They get a kill. Kills. I stand by what I say, which is if you play Crusade, you will become a better player just in general. So you go to the Cabal. We have 1. Oh, there is a thing where you can put the kills. It says 0 kills. Where do you find that then? Where is it? Description, faction, subfaction, model count. It does have a thing. War gear? Why can't I click it? See here, it says, anyway, it says kills there. Weird. Okay, I'm going to have to find out how to fix that. That's okay. So games, and now I'm going to add you into add game. So validated game, 1 versus 1, if you want to go into it. So it would be me versus you. And then score was mine 12? Why is it in tens here? I guess they want it in hundreds. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 to 7. 12 to 7. There we go. Next. Strike Force. It was the Strike Mission 1. Sure. Victor bonus was no increased supply limit or anything. It was more XP on a unit. And I put it on the incubi. Next. Cool. So I can submit it there. Boom. And that's it. Interesting. Go to roster. Games.
Approval, I see it.
Nice. That's awesome. And that, folks, is that. That's really fun. Oh my goodness gracious, that was very entertaining. And we're playing. This is like a Patreon campaign thing that we've been doing. And thanks to Meadows, who put this, who's basically been organizing this, and everybody who's participating, which is really fun. Other than that, I'll be doing more of these hopefully, and if you want to see more of these, just get involved. You know, we do a lot of this kind of stuff around the house, and I'm probably going to increase my supply limit to have some extra. Oh, somebody answered the whole tab here. Easiest way to do upgrades in Skari is to create a game log and then update everything as you add your army to the game record. Okay, so like there's a game log, you can do it. In a game report, you can submit a game that will track everything. Interesting. I did get the extra XP there, DeMark. Easiest way to do upgrades in Skari is to create a game log and then update everything as you do army. Okay, so I'll try to do that next time then. So I really appreciate all your support as well. Well, thanks a lot for hanging out. Thanks, James, for putting up with the craziness that is a live stream here.
No, absolutely. Ton of fun.
It was very, very fun. 10:30 at night here, so I'm going to go to bed. But thank you so much for hanging out. I hope to do some of these on Tuesday nights. Like, share, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it. And we have begun the little Patreon crusade. Thank you, Meadows, for running it. Thanks to all the patrons for your support. Links are in the description. Also, hoodies are now available. That's right, Skari hoodies. I put a link on the community page so you can check it out, but they're like in stock now. Yeah, so it's really awesome. And that's it. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. Thanks, James.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye, everybody. The Darkkin and all that good stuff. Crusade time.